You cutting people up?
Episode 32?
3-4.
34.
Jeez, and I'm off. All right. Huh? And we'll do it live. Okay, welcome guys to episode 34 of Dithra 1001 Shards. I'm your host with the most, G and Val. We got the crew here. I'll do a little recap and we'll get started. Essentially, last session was part 3 of basically upkeep. Of a mission upkeep. As the party was basically doing a voyage, a self-planned voyage. I believe it was like episode 14, something like that, where they discovered that there was a chest, a buried chest somewhere in the Silver Heel towards the north in that general area.
We had to keep going. We just could not.
Oh yeah, no. You guys,
the wilderness is brutal.
Made it to the Cobalt Den area, and he was like, "Okay, your level is not high enough to be. Yeah. You do not have enough power to beat."
It was also the worst possible rolls, bad luck.
It was bad. I think it was. Also,
the shit
that was
storm.
When Omari died too, right? Omari died too. Did Omari die there too?
Yeah.
Everyone but Gon, I think, died. Ain't no
everybody
It
died
was
there.
pretty bad. I was like, okay, guys. Okay, let me give you a freebie. Like, let's see what happens. It was bad. And then you guys went again, and you guys got a little bit further, and it was successful. So, but now you guys think like, okay, you tested it, you crawled, now you walk, and you feel like you can run.
Then we built the. I found it, Mark. What it was called. It's called the Atomic Bus. Have you ever seen Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust?
I think so.
Anyway, these guys are vampire hunters. Yeah, it's awesome.
Holy shit, okay, I'm looking at it now.
Fuck
but
yeah, man.
But the party essentially, after gathering resources in Dithra and preparing for this voyage to this treasure chest that was towards the north of the Silver Heel, which the chest had around 60,000 copper pieces worth of coinage. The party decided, hey, we spent a lot of money, and we feel as if we can go out there and seize this money, because this is going to take us to the next step. We get 61,000 of non-taxable coins. That's a fucking neck. That's a leg.
That's a guild. That's a guild hall. So we can start stashing some of these people. We can't be traveling with 33 deep.
Right. So it's like everyone's like, hold on, let me call squad A. But you guys decided this is gonna take you from like lower middle class to like middle class. You know, it's gonna take you up a tier. You know, basically of wealth. It gives you the opportunity to not only possibly get a guild hall, but even a second boat either. It's all too dramatically exponentially growing. So we planned as a Strahd, and the crew planned for this by one, making a gigantic Voltron style caravan.
I will form the head.
Yeah, that was pimped out wheels. I'm not gonna carpenter you guys to death, but it was a structurally sound vehicle that was able to handle dunes without getting sunk by the pure weight, and also being able to be pulled by 4 horses instead of 4 oxen. Oxen obviously can carry and pull more weight, so this was a little more aerodynamic. And if you're a carpenter, you know. Regardless of that, the party, after getting all their gear, they left Dithra and went on a 5-day voyage all the way up through Pirates Rock and the Channel, going around the top before they got here. And it was pretty much smooth sailing. Guinevere along the journey as well too triggered her golden nose, which triggers on a 70 on the die, which is 30% of the time, which is huge because it's every day. And man, I think Guinevere by herself found like 8,000 copper pieces of goods. So I mean, that's fucking incredible. But you guys finally got to the shore as you guys left Antonio, Juan, and Sophia, Xenia, and Obi back on the boat to protect the boat, to make sure that there's enough people on the boat to make sure that if they need to leave, they can, before forging out your own destiny with your crew members that you've gained. They gained from Dithra, Elric, the Alchemist. They also gained as well too Henrietta, the Westerner Butcher and Performer. Harry decided that has got the Super Saiyan 2 girlfriend effect. He literally has one clean hair that's actually cut properly. Pressed shirts. I mean, this is great.
His skincare regimen is nice. He's glowing.
Nice.
Yeah.
His diet's nice. His skin's glowing because of the amino oils in there. He's like, hold on, your vitamin B's low. You gotta take some. You gotta adjust your diet. Treating you right. You also gained Rashid as well too. With him and his pickpocket daggery skills there too. Koa decided that after 6 months his hair has grown dramatically. He has the that For Honor DLC package look, with the tattoos, the long hair, and yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if he's, I guess, more attractive. I mean, he's like more imposing, I guess. So we'll deal with that as a deal here. But the main thing is the party left the boat, got on their caravan, which I don't think you guys named, so whatever. But as you guys
the atomic bus.
What is a bus? What are these things?
It's atomic.
Yeah.
What science? But you guys got on your caravan. You guys traveled before triggering an encounter, and you guys triggered an encounter. So please, give me a 1d100.
Let's call it the Dreadnought.
That's a good. It's better than an atomic bus, and in this setting. All right. Let's make me a d100.
I'll start it off.
Yes.
11.
I'm gonna say lower is the worse it is. All right.
It always is. It always is.
Well, it's pretty bad. All right.
Literal Voltron appears.
Oh,
Blast you guys.
this is gonna be real fun, guys.
It never is.
All right, hold on. You hear the thundering, like almost like the ground is rocking, or shaking a little bit, almost like a small earthquake. As you guys are looking around, and you see 3 large tusked beasts rushed at you from several angles, with one of them being significantly bigger than the other one. As I throw them on the map, in 3, 2 3/4, 2 1/4. Let's see here, and here, and okay, boom. I want to blow them before you as well too.
Yeah, let's.
1 second.
Ew. Okay.
They're like hippos with extra tusks. Oh no, they're closer to bison.
Yes, bison, rhino, hippos with giant tusks that look like dinosaurs.
They're covered in fur, or what? Is that fur?
Fur and thick fat.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
These things. This one here is about 15 feet tall.
Yeah, that's the big boy.
This one's about 10 feet tall. These things are every bit of maybe. This one here has to be like at least like 10 tons. I would say 10 tons. This one here is about 3, 4. These things are thick as fuck.
He's a
And
thick
with that-
ass boy.
He works out. With that, give me a D6 for the initiative.
I got us here. And I'm going to get us out of here.
All right, you guys.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Tell us if you want me to shoot.
we need to focus fire whatever we do. They may charge the caravan.
Okay.
I think we try to stay. Yeah, we need to focus fire on one of these things.
Yep.
Koye agrees.
Gons is gonna move and
Woo. I run right with him.
picks the closest one.
Alright, I move as well. Holy cow. Koye moves here. Oh, actually, he would just wait until you guys go and then go in your place. Go. Or is that all your movement?
I'm gonna act first.
I'm locked in.
I'm gonna analyze it.
Alright.
What does the scouter say?
25 intelligence check.
25 is enough. This creature here is known as a Great Tusk. These things roam around the southern continent or Chenia. These things are very hostile and territorial and hunt in small packs, usually family pods. These things will fight to the death and rarely, if ever, run away. They use their large tusks to gore their enemies, plowing them through, and they have very thick fat. They are highly resistant to damage.
Alright, so my advice is don't hit them in their fat! But you get the 1d6 for 2 rounds.
There we go. Alright. Cole, is that all your movement?
No, I still have 10 feet.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll make sure for you. Okay.
I'll just attack it real quick to get out of the way. I'm gonna see if I can stun this bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
45.
It's a critical hit.
I've got a couple things triggering at once.
Okay.
Whenever I land a critical hit, I have intimidation.
Okay. Alright. Give me a charisma check. Alright, that is enough. This is that a one now? Okay. This thing here, as you strike it, seems to kind of squirm away from you, kind of he definitely is fearful of your blows.
Now, how much? Now, how much damage are we getting off all this?
So Koye is at 3d4, so that's 64.
And then I'm at 1d4 or 2d4. Let me check.
Hey, but you don't get it for yourself.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. You get my d6 though.
1d6, and you said 6d4 for Koye?
Yep.
Holy shit!
Well, I'm rolling a d6.
You had another
2d6
6 from your own.
You
crit.
get you get another d6 plus 4 more d4.
Hold on.
Man!
Plus another
1,
d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
3d6 plus 3d4.
45, 55, 56, 69, 79, 88, 92 damage.
This thing uses.
Mollywop the shit out of this
You
thing.
hit this thing here. Hold on. As you hit this thing here, this thing uses this reaction, and as you strike it,
Oh no.
it turns its body into the blow, dramatically reducing damage. So you said it's 96 total.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
That attack was pretty much cut in half.
that's okay.
Hey,
Sorry,
Alright.
that's his
Start.
reaction. So
it is. He only gets it once.
yeah.
Yeah, the cut. He just comes in behind it, the cudgel right across its temple as hard as he can.
What? Crack this thing across the side and hit it, and you think you do some good damage, but man, this thing is hardy.
So, getting there,
It's never
jumps,
an easy fight.
pulls the hammer up, and just like he's hitting a big chunk of steel on the anvil, just straight down with the hammer over this thing's head.
All right, give me a shot.
29.
29 is a critical hit.
All right. So, how many D4 do I get from you,
Oh, let me verify.
Gone?
I went to go check and we stopped. I want
I
to
believe
say
it's 2 because it's a crit.
renown level 2, so you get 2d4 for me. So 5d4 between me and Okoye.
So it's 10d4 total plus 1d6 from. Okay. All right, and then my 2 damage here. Plus another d12.
Ooh.
Plus 2 more d4.
Add it up.
Yep. Plus another d4.
Nice.
Plus another d4.
Hey, keep going.
So let's see. 91 total damage across this thing's top of this thing's dome.
This thing is
Damn.
critically injured. As you strike this thing down, this thing is very, very low.
And then I take my 2 steps to finish off my movement that way, allowing Okoye
steps
into
up.
the space.
Okoye steps up over here. Somebody give me a d20.
Hey, he's your bro. Go for it.
He's my bro. 17.
Plus 24, that's a critical hit. All right.
What's his damage? 48 plus 2? So
It's 8d8 plus 2 plus 44.
oh, you got it. You got it.
Plus
Plus
1d6.
plus 1d6, and when you type that in, do another 2d4.
I did. It's a crit, so it's 44.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
you
but then
explode,
exploding.
and you got the d6, the d6 from analyze.
He's dead. Okoye strikes down, stabbing this thing in the neck as it bleeds out in a critical fashion, ending this thing's career. It collapses on the ground. All right.
Go to the others. This one's good.
All right. Guinevere isn't crazy. She's gonna. She probably the tankiest one here. Gonna. She can't reach any of them. I don't think. Alright, so she
Maybe
will,
should choke up the big one.
she'll move here.
Some fancy movement.
Yeah, she moves here.
She's taking a ballet.
Moves here. Henrietta's going to move here.
She's got a shield up.
Henrietta has a shield. She'll move
Nice.
5 more feet.
Bronze brigandine, decent.
She'll throw dagger. Give me a d20.
Go for it, Harry.
11.
That's not a critical hit. All right, but she does strike. Not doing very much damage. Just kind of a ping, bounces off this thing's hide. Doing very little, if any damage. All right, this thing over, Rashid's gonna go over as well too. Seeing that, he's definitely not gonna stay here. He's gonna throw a dagger as well. Make sure he's in range. Give me a d20. All right, that hits, but it's not a critical hit. All right, doing very, very little damage. All right, they move back over here, not trying to die. Two will also turn. We'll get off here. Hop off the thing. No, she'll stay on. She'll stay on. She has to go. She'll. Ulrich he'll hop off here. That'll move up a little bit over here to protect the caravan. If they don't get stranded here. Ulrich for the turn, take a shot. Give me a d20. D20.
I'll dig him.
Alright.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
It was confirmed.
Critical hit. Okay. Okay. That is 4. Very nice. Ooh. Hold on.
Nice.
Hold on.
Hold on now.
Oh my.
That's pretty good.
21,
Proving useful.
29, 30, 7, 40.
40.
All right, 40 damage, getting through his thick hide. It will use its reaction to absorb most of it. It turns its fat to that attack, kind of shrug off that damage, halving it, and it now goes to the DR. Okay, it didn't do that much damage, but you definitely think this thing had to really kill itself. Not that they're out of his place. That's almost chilling here.
Chulun?
Yup.
She's driving the cart. So she can hop off, but then she won't be driving the cart anymore. So
No, leave it.
Got
She's on. You,
Yeah.
make-
She needs to take this down the
Otherwise-
road.
We need
Otherwise-
someone in case they run off.
so
Some of the horses
how
spooked.
that's done. So yeah, that's the big thing is to keep the horses in line because these aren't battle trained horses.
No. Also, yeah, this thing, if it attacks our caravan, it's probably fucked.
yeah,
So
no.
yeah, so she's on the shoulder.
She's gonna spur the horses to get them to move just a little bit quicker, hopefully getting them slightly out of the.
Yeah, like every round that they will move forward, this caravan will with chilling. So that's something. It is definitely on the run. It's not on the turn. So first things first, this thing's gonna rush forward here. This thing's gonna rush down to. Hold on, you guys killed
Its friend.
This
Baby.
thing immediately quickly
Maybe.
rushes
It's a big baby.
No, it's that's his big baby. That's what I think.
Full tilt. It's gonna go for a powerful charge.
Gon braces himself. He hunkers down.
36.
Ooh.
36 hits. I think that's oh yeah, it's a crit.
Alright.
Plus 30. Fuck.
This
All
thing
right.
rushes over to you, going for
It's okay.
a crashing tusk. This is a charge. This gives us charge damage as well.
That was some hella movement right there. That's all I gotta say.
These things are fast. Hippos are like that move like 40 miles per hour.
Oh, they do.
Fast as fuck.
Well, it's a really big creature. Probably has better movement.
Probably double at least.
Like a hippo. You think hippos are super slow, right? I'm not saying you guys like they're just big,
shit.
right? They're fast
Oh.
as shit. They're no joke.
Hippos kill the most of any like
Yeah, they're like the most
Yeah.
dangerous animal you can meet.
yeah. It's like the amount of humans that they killed per year is
Yeah.
insane.
Well, the fact that there's that many humans that get close
So,
to them is
gone.
insane.
This thing
Yeah,
Oh.
that's right.
towards you with a powerful charge,
Holy shit!
cracking you across the chest.
Yeah, definitely reacting to that, bracing against that.
Alright.
Bronze shield absorbing. Hold on. I need to count up my DR. I've got
And your temporary hit points. Don't forget that, because this
Yeah.
is no joke.
I think my numbers are off. Give me a second.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
are.
What
Well,
how
you're in-
much
I
DR
could not survive that.
how
Wait,
much
you're in-
DR
If you double it, it's double.
the freaking armor gives me?
Well,
Half
which
plate.
which armor do you have?
I have half plate.
Half plate. Regular half plate is 15 DR,
Yeah, okay.
and then if you have the shield, you have a bronze shield,
I have a bronze shield that gives me plus 2 DR because
which
it's
is
pimped out.
which is 17, and then don't you have a
And a
helm,
bronze helm.
I have a helm, a bronze
It's
helm.
another
that's
2.
which is another 2, so that's 19.
19. I have helm mastery, so that's 20.
Okay.
Oh,
And then I have my armor, my chest piece gives me the leather uniform gives me 1 DR.
That's 21.
Hold on.
all right.
Feeling something else. Right? Shield, helmet. Okay, so 21.
So doubling it's going to be 41.
42.
Or 42. Uh-oh.
Christ. It's a good thing.
And then I've
Holy
got
shit.
5 temporary hit points.
No, you should
And
have
my max.
you should have 15. You should have 15
15?
temporary. Yes.
Who gives that?
We get Lucette gives 10 for the food plus 5 because we would have eaten before leaving the ship.
Oh.
So we should have 15 temp hit points right now.
Don't forget your temporary hit points. They'll keep you
Okay.
alive.
So 40 minus temp. My max HP is 55, not 50, so that brings me down. Yeah, Gon's fucked, but
Yeah.
he's not. You see this massive beast. Gon does everything he can do to dig his heels in and shoulder against the shield, but it blasts him back. His arm, I imagine, like his arm dislocates and he's just ragdolled backwards. Just
Holy shit!
boom. Yeah, he's in bad shape.
Dang. Like, shit's real. Oh my god, this guy's for real. Shit's real. All right, this thing has some targets here. Let's see. All right, so he definitely wants food to try to get best friend. So Koye is 1-2. Koa is 3-4. I don't want to measure. Alright, so this thing rushes over to Okoye. Full tilt. With a charging attack. Alright. Nat 20. At the strikes, going through his zone for a critical attack. He also gets charge damage as well. There you go there. Yeah, it makes your temporary hit points 55. There you go there. Okoye. None of those explode. You'll use a reaction to double his DR though, which goes from 20 to 40. So that. No,
So he
19
gets-
No, hold on. No, he takes 1 damage.
He takes 1 damage. Seeing this thing, do you just hear fucking Koa, "We gotta take these down quick!"
Man, he probably blocked it like Captain America, like that fucking
So-
perfect block.
Yeah, like so you see the thing rush over here. Koye just kind of bends down on her as the tusk raise the shield, and he kind of lifts up here and kind of moves out of the way, kind of just shoving it, using not strength, but just like motion to just displace this thing.
The opposite of Gon getting hurt.
I was like, I got this shit.
He's all got the big one. Oh god.
Oh shit, it's just real. This motherfucker's real, dude. He exploded on the D12 like 3 times.
Yeah.
He had some
He hit
heat.
you for double that. I mean,
Yeah, it was
What's up there? All right.
for some heat.
now we gotta roll. They could fucking go again.
Oh my god! I hope they don't get the charge attack. At least it's a little bit more manageable.
Well,
but
yeah.
I mean, D6.
I did it last time.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Motherfuckers are real.
Yes!
Hey!
Fuck yeah.
Go help me with this thing. I'm gonna try
Yeah,
to stun
We
it.
gotta take
I
out the
can
big
run.
one.
Boom. I run right
I'm
up
gonna
next
shoot
to this
it.
thing.
I'm gonna poison shoot the big guy right away.
All right.
Yeah.
Look
Do
forward
it.
to
That one.
The 33 to shoot.
That hits.
Nice.
And that is a critical hit.
All right. So crit with my crossbow. That's the 9 damage for the bolt,
Okay.
and 22 damage for the poison. And he has to roll a DC 35 Constitution check.
Okay. That is a 42.
42.
All right. Well, I still did some damage.
And your damage ignored the DR. So
Yeah.
that the poison, which is good because this thing is thick.
It's a shit poison roll, but whatever.
Also, roll your weapon damage again. And also, it's a crit. So
he did it.
I
He
did. It's 2d8.
Read the. I had to check that too. I'm like, hold on. He's got he made a little thing.
I mean, Okoye is within 40 feet, correct?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
I don't know.
It is, yeah. So you get
So
six,
it's
Out of my
3d
range.
6d4.
4.
Can you move around any farther? Because I got plenty of movement.
And get into my range because
Yeah,
I
I
can give
can
you
move.
another.
I haven't moved at all.
I will say, hold on. So
Fair
you already
enough.
shot.
He's
You already shot the thing. Okay, I would say that would be applicable. It'll take you.
Yeah.
some-
Oh no, actually, when I shoot poison, I can't move. It takes my move action to do that. My full round. So no, I
Alright.
can't move. But it's an extra 15 damage for Okoye's skill.
Okay, the thing takes some damage. All right.
Yep.
Very nice.
I'm gonna crack this thing, Koa,
Yep.
and see if we can get him in the temple again. That seemed to be pretty
Ugh!
good.
Can we
36
hold
to
on?
hit.
Hold on. One sec.
Why don't you do your skill?
I was
I'm
gonna
going to
ask.
stun it. I am going to stun it.
Well, what I was gonna ask is, God dang it, I gotta pull this thing back up. The other weapon technique, hearing him say like, "I'm gonna try to stun this thing." Where is? Sorry, I'm trying to get to the weapon techniques. The hammer and anvil.
Yeah.
I want to do that at the same time. So
I would-
essentially bracing up against his cudgel with the hammer as we both swing, like both temples on both sides of this thing. Or can we not do two techniques at once?
No, you can, because there's no video game logic. You can do that at the same time.
Okay.
But he would have a -2 penalty to that attack, though.
Correct. So his would be a 34 to hit,
And that's still a critical hit.
and then mine would be a 40 to hit.
Also, you get an extra D12 with damage roll too, which does crit.
So you add 2d12 on top of your normal hit to yours to start with. Do all of yours, and then I'll do all of mine.
Oh yeah.
All right.
You get 1d6 from that.
Got it.
So I just want to make sure it resolves Gon's thing first.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
when I attack, I'm using my one over the head and dead. Once per day, I can stun them.
Okay.
All right.
You get-
and then
64 from Okoye.
yep.
Plus 2 more 4s. 1 more 4.
4. Another 4.
How many d12s? I think I skipped that.
You'll get 2 d12s.
Okay.
But you get another 4 that exploded.
You get another 4 though, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
19,
Christ.
29, 32, 33, 48, 55, 59, 72, 75.
All right. Okay, this thing here is going to use its reaction, not to deflect your damage, but to go for a thrusting charge. This thing here is going to force you guys, as it spins around with its tusk, to give a dexterity check as you guys are being basically hit with these massive tusks on reaction.
Can we resolve my damage since the hits were at the same time?
Now, as soon as his attack happened,
Right, but hammer and anvil as we attack at the same time. So my damage would go off at the same point.
Yeah, that's why they get the -2.
That's why the -2 penalty.
I would say that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So I got 1,
Sounds down.
Nope. 1, 2. Nothing explodes. /R 2d12. Nothing explodes, and then /R 6. No, 8d. 8d, 10d4.
10, yeah. Boom. 3 more d4.
So that is 58, Wow.
Wow.
95 of damage from me.
All right.
You said a dex save or a dex check.
Find. Okay. Oh, critically injured after that. Okay. So Gon succeeded. Cole failed.
Oh yeah.
All right, Gon, you take half of this. Cole, you take all of this. And you guys are pushed back 20 feet.
Can I use my reaction?
You can.
So I definitely don't want that. Even at half is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you took half to begin with, so then if you use your reaction,
Oh, I guess I don't have to.
yeah.
I forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's
it's
right.
DR.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll take
It's
one.
one,
no
it's
matter
one
what.
damage for you.
I am going to use a reaction as the hammer came through and this thing started to pivot. He kind of pulls himself back as the tusk sort of glances and bounces off of his helm.
Bing! And you guys are pushed back. Well, Gon isn't pushed back. He's succeeded, but Koa's pushed back 20 feet.
Yep. Which is fine. Which way do I go?
Straight back. Yeah, so.
Go this way?
Sorry. Here.
Okay. Where's my...
You're under the.
I know, I gotta get my other token.
Oh, yeah.
There it goes. Okay.
Yeah, so
5,
you're-
10, 15, 20. Okay, perfect.
Alright.
Which leaves room for a Koye to step up and crack this bitch.
Koye would definitely do that, of course. Right over here. This thing Koye will come up as well. Give me D20.
16.
Nice.
Hit. Alright. Alright. Even
52.
with the reduction in the armor. No, this thing's actually still alive. Thing's at 2 HP and a green.
Somebody shoot it!
Alright.
Yeah, we got some archers left.
Yeah, you have some archers. Also, top of top of the round.
One of yours too far.
Hold on, the cart would actually move up, so let me move the cart up.
She has 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, hold on, let me just move the cart up. 1 second.
Yeah.
So she could
she's-
run towards it and shoot it.
Shoot a Guinevere?
Yeah.
Shoot it with what?
With what?
You want her to throw her sword?
Oh, you're meaning... Sorry, I was like... In my head, I'm like, she can move forward and shoot.
Oh yeah,
She
no,
doesn't
that's
have
not.
a bow.
So Chulin is in range. I don't want to move all these tokens because it's gonna drive me fucking insane. He's gonna
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
So
that's
somebody give me a D20 for Chulin. She's
Uh,
gonna take a shot.
9
That's a hit. Not
plus... Whatever it is. Is that Wizzy?
Not-
22? Yeah.
it's just on there.
That's good.
Wait.
Good whiz.
She has a great whiz. That'd be a 30... It's a 31.
And it's not a critical.
No, 21.
It's not a critical. You notice that Harry critted on a 33, but she does not crit on a 31.
Yeah, 22 plus 9.
Yeah, just math there. But she definitely does hit, of course. She gets 3d6 plus 5d4 for 26 damage, and with that, with this DR, it is not down. It's at 1 HP injury.
Okay. We got more people.
Just
Yeah,
have to
Esteban.
hit. You just have to hit.
They're coming. They're coming, guys.
Come on, Esteban. Get your ass up here.
Henrietta attacks. Give me a d20. That's a hit.
Henrietta was...
She throws a dagger, doing
you
the
go.
1 damage to kill this thing, and he goes down.
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Lucky.
There's still one.
There's still one.
Ulrich's gonna take a shot here. He's gonna move up. He doesn't have the kind of poison that Harry has. He's not yet. He moves over here. He's within range, so here we go.
I could have given him vials of poison on the way there if he wanted them, actually. I offered everyone poison. I have a lot.
Okay, well, we will definitely do that next combat then, because I did not factor that in. I don't want to say like, oh yeah, I forget, like post back. So, he moves over here. He'll move back here. It's 40. Okay. Some D20. That's 14 plus 29. Not a crit. Okay. But he does get some D4s though. That renown is pretty good, man.
It's really good. Add dice. They have a 25% chance of exploding.
Yeah.
Add a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, D4s, man.
Good.
I think I'm gonna master the sling just for that.
Because it's
Ooh, he gets a
25%
D.
crit chance. Yeah.
All right, that's it. Doesn't do that much damage, but it does some damage. All right. Okay. Rashid is gonna come over as well too. He's also gonna throw a dagger here. Yeah. All right. He does a plus 12 of this. Someone give me a d20. All right, that's gonna swing and a miss. Bing. All right. Esteban, give me a d20 for his attack. It's a plus 20.
Go for it, Harry.
8.
The hit, but not a crit. All right. All right, striking true, doing some pretty good damage, but nothing crazy. These things are pretty thick.
Ugh.
And just Guinevere has to move, but she can't attack.
Guinevere is gonna move here. She's gonna diggity diggity.
The diggity diggity dash.
Not within melee. She's like, yeah, I can handle it. And with that, I believe you guys went first, right? With the D5 to this.
Yep.
One goes. All right, these guys cannot charge because that is how makes sense for the narrative of this creature. This guy's gonna turn.
Your whole family's dead, you stupid animal.
All right, this thing's gonna go for a. All right, Koa. No,
Yeah.
I'll be fair. Roll. I didn't call it. 1, 2 Esteban, 3, 4 Koa. All right, Esteban. This thing here digs its tusk into the ground underneath Esteban's feet and begin to lift up, trying to launch Esteban very high in the air. Esteban needs to make a dexterity check, as this thing is trying to end his career. Please, somebody give me a d20. Really?
All right. Oh, lordy, he's gonna go bye-bye.
All right.
Not his lucky day.
What was his profession?
He's got good decks.
Yeah, but not that good. Not that good.
Is Esteban, I don't know, he's a mariner, I think.
Yeah, he's a mariner.
So he's good decks. I'm just saying, not one good decks versus this beefy.
No.
Beefy. All right. 1 second here.
The only
I
thing
don't think
rolling,
he's dead.
the only thing rolling through my head when I said that was Spartans. What is your profession? Oh.
All right. This thing launches Esteban 60 feet in the air. All right.
60 feet?
60 feet in the air.
That's unbelievable. That's like 5-story building.
That's like 6d20 in damage, right?
He might be dead.
We're gonna find out. Also, as well too, just have to wear fall damage does indeed ignore DR because you can't stop gravity. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
The more DR probably adds to the damage.
Yeah,
Right?
the
The more weight you have on, the more shit you're carrying coming down with you.
but it doesn't explode though. So
Ooh.
Oh my god.
With the
He might
15
be like just barely alive.
He's barely alive with the 15 temporary hit points. He's
Simon just went skydiving without a parachute.
You can see Esteban literally just. He's at 20 HP. You see Esteban literally just go.
He's the first man to fly.
Oh!
I'm not worried about the screaming on his way down. I'm more curious how the thud sounded when he hit.
It's a sickening crunch. It doesn't sound good. At all. That being said, that was this turn there. So please, somebody give me a D6 for initiative.
All right, Harry.
Damn.
Hey!
Goes
All
again.
right.
How could you?
We're gonna find out today. All right. Somebody call. Give me a D20. Call higher and low. High or low.
I'm gonna call low because that's classic.
Hey!
10.
That's low. Thank God. It's not gonna launch Esteban in the fucking orbit again. All right. It's gonna turn and try to launch Koa in the orbit. Please give me a dexterity. And this thing is trying to launch
shit.
in the fucking orbit.
You have no.
I'm getting launched into
Go.
orbit. My dex is shit.
No, it's a failure, big fella. So, here we go. Here, this thing attempts to launch you into fucking orbit. That
Hey, wait.
all your.
Hey, wait. You got to roll a d6 for how high do I go?
Oh, that's what I forgot. Thank you. I got a little.
Getting ahead of yourself.
You're getting ahead of yourself. Just 60 feet automatically,
I got
huh?
a little excited.
All right.
28.
There we go.
Barely.
Yeah.
Better.
Oh,
Yeah.
here. Just you.
Hey, badass, better.
No. Ignoring the R is a pretty rare ability. But yeah, the one that's thing launches you into the air. Thickening crunch. I forgot that this does knock you prone.
Oh yeah,
It's-
100%.
I've got to say that, yeah. Which, if you all know, you guys at home know, getting up from prone does cost an action. It isn't as free as in other games, so getting prone is a serious condition. That being said, that ends its turn. It would move over. I would say that it's loading. End of turn.
Ugh. Koa uses
We
his
just
action
beat
and
the crap out of it.
stands up and gets here to try to just surround this thing so somebody else can get advantage.
All right, fair enough. Koye says, "Listen, we're gonna take this thing out over here. All right, I mean, get the X off this guy. See, no,
Not dead, but
no.
possibly paralyzed
Oh,
from the waist down.
He's definitely not walking that one off. Okay, Gon, give me your chop. You're up.
Comes up with the cudgel in a sweeping attack.
39 is a critical hit.
And then 64.
4. One exploding dice.
13,
Add it
14, 14, 3, 44 damage.
All right, it takes a good amount of that.
I'll attempt to
Actually,
stun it.
I could have analyzed it first, but anyway.
Oh,
Which
well,
are you using?
I'll use the weapon technique version. That's the only one I can do.
Does he owe you a contract for that one?
I'm pulling it out. I need to just put it on my sheet.
Okay, well, good.
Cudgel. Stunning strike. You have owned your skills. When using this technique, you can choose to take. Oh, I have to do it before. I have to call it before, so it's not stunned.
Hey, save it later. Fair enough. All right, this thing does take some serious damage though. This thing's pretty healthy. All right.
Alright. I am gonna save my poison and just analyze it this turn for
Alright.
everybody. 36.
Call it as a critical success.
You get 2d6s, everybody, for 2 rounds, but it'll be dead this round, I think.
All
Probably.
right. Winnever's gonna slide up here for vengeance in her eyes. Somebody give me a D20.
Koa, that's your girl. You rolled it.
Yeah, that's your friend code.
That's a critical
13.
success.
4d12 8d12.
She's also
plus 2.
been looking a little foolish in this fight. Ran over there, ran back.
Hey, see how far it was, man. She's like, damn, this is.
She got into the action.
Yeah.
This is so many.
She went there, stood there. I'm gonna protect you guys, and it just ran past her.
She's God damn it.
This is an insane amount of dice.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god. It's dead?
A 12 explodes, a 6 explodes, 3 4s
comes over here like a reaper from the fucking shatter witch. She goes over and as Gon struck it down, kind of shaking it, she literally just cuts it clean off with one big chop, just fume like a butcher.
It looks like a cartoon, a little ham bone.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Falls out the sting, and with that, party is victorious.
Ugh.
Yeah, Gon collapses like his back against this thing dead on the ground, just
Like,
heaving.
I come over to Gon and I start looking at the wounds, seeing what's open, what's agape, and start using my new ability to treat wounds.
okay.
And I do have bandages. I bought 32 total bandages, so I use a bandage and start cleaning.
Oh, Gon would push you away and say, "Go get Esteban. He's fucking." I'm all right for a second. Get him first.
So
He'd like swat your hand away for.
So with that, also, whenever you roll use bandages, give me a D100. Don't roll less than 5.
Okay. Well then, if he's gonna shove me away, I will go over and tend
Save
to
him.
Esteban.
Nice.
All right, very nice. So he took, as far as damage, 30 points of damage. So he heals back of health damage. He heals back 50%.
10 of it. It's a third. No.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it is a quarter. It's a quarter. No. Level 1 is a quarter. Level 2 is a third, and level 3 is a half, and I'm only at level 1 at it. So he'll heal back a quarter.
All right, so
Is that a once per day?
no.
No. It's just for as many bandages as I have.
Oh my god. That's super powerful.
It's not as powerful as it sounds. It really is.
Well,
because
I can't do it on the same person over and over again. Because
So
otherwise
makes
it's just
So
constantly
it's
smaller. and-
once
yeah.
per day per person.
no,
Yeah.
I
so
got it.
once per combat per person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
So when
Uh,
people
if-
get hurt, he can do it to that
Still
person when
really
they
good.
get hurt.
Yeah,
It's good. It'll allow you to push forward. Basically, it allows you
awesome.
to stretch that HP, but it's definitely not like heal. At least not at level 1. Level 3, getting half your HP back is it adds up.
Huge.
Yeah,
That could be huge, yeah.
That's gonna be great, definitely.
So actually no, that's he's like 6 pack. So let's give him a little more. All right, okay. You want to
We
roll?
need some more medics on the crew.
You want to roll another D100 for I assume Gon after you tend to Esteban?
Yeah, as long as he'll let me, I will attempt to at
Oh, you
least...
won. He's just saying get Esteban
Esteban's
first.
like
Dead.
my fucking knee. I don't have cartilage in my fucking knee anymore.
And then
It's gone.
he'll patch up Gon's wounds and throw it, clean it up, clean everything off, and throw a bandage over the laceration in his neck or whatever's ailing him at the
Also,
moment.
Probably dislocated.
Everybody
shoulder.
gains
broken
2,500 experience points.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, you all could have died. Gon could have actually died in the first hit.
yeah, that hurt. Oh, let me drop my quality on my shield.
Seriously,
on-
I would have died from that blow. There was no way for me to soak up that damage.
That's why you're back there.
Yeah.
You don't have the half plate bronze.
Definitely fucking need a half plate, man. Wow.
Yeah,
But also, well, so you guys are now seeing.
you could probably shoot from the murder slits, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we didn't really think I could have been inside. Yeah. But like I got 60 feet range now, so I can stay away.
Yeah,
Heck
so
yeah.
like if you want to shoot them all, you definitely can. It would be a penalty. I'm not sure what it is. I would say maybe like a 2 or 3 penalty to that, but it's definitely a penalty compared to just shooting with no like.
Yeah, it's limited visibility or whatever. Especially if it's moving, that'd be
pretty fucking difficult. But not impossibly difficult. So.
And then I go and I put Esteban in one of the beds in the cart.
All right, he's in the medic bay.
Swaddle him like a baby and just
in the medic bay. All right.
We'll put some Anoki ointment, whatever it is. I don't remember.
Rest on him so you can actually recover.
Yeah, the warrior's rest.
All right.
John's doing the same thing. He's like stepping up behind Esteban.
Like, I'm gonna go ahead and get back here as well. Too.
He's got that. He looks like Vegeta. One eye's like closed, his arms sagging. You know what I'm talking about?
He fought Frieza like this.
Yes. He's dragging. He drags himself.
One arm,
up.
dude. Vegeta literally holds the same arm whenever he loses. That's
it's a bad shoulder, man. You get old enough, there's always a bad shoulder or knee.
Keeps coming back.
On that hockey trip. Fuck. 1992.
Yep. Yeah, Gon's got plenty of scar tissue, but yeah, he drags himself up, heavy footsteps, as he lays across from Esteban, like across the aisle on one of the bunks.
And Lucette gives you a homemade fruit leather roll, which is definitely not fruit by the foot. It says, here, take some of this, and have a smiley face wrapper on it. Here you go, and she gives one of each of you.
What is this?
This is fruit leather. It's also it's tahini flavored as well too, so it's sweet and spicy.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh yeah, a little Eastern flavor in there. So it's kind of sweet and spicy. And she gives one also to Esteban as well too. Everybody, my mom. So on these things here, Cullen was saying that we should take a minute here. If you want, these tusks here are worth a lot. She would say each of these have 4 tusks, and each tusk is worth about anywhere from 100 to 500 copper pieces each.
Cut them off.
Nice.
But it will take a day for me to really kind of harvest these things. So can we take a
Well, it's not just the tusk. I mean, we can take the meat too and have a really good meal tonight.
Like
so
100%. If you want to expand.
How long have we been traveling? We just landed here, but what part of the day?
Like half a day on land.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 5-day journey here from the sea. So this is your first.
And we didn't we estimate it was like 3 days to get to that treasure cache by what we had sort of thought about on the map,
something like that.
Before that was on foot basically, or like with this caravan like that, it dramatically slows your time. So every tile will take 2 to 3 days. That's what we agreed upon before we left.
That's right. You're right.
How much can we get for a test like this?
She says anywhere from 100 to 500, depending on the size and quality of the tusk. So each of them have 4 tusks.
That could be
4 tusks each. Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Let's take the time. Whatever.
That could be 5,000 upwards of 6,000 copper.
We can set up camp early and we can take the time to survey the area. This is a new land that we haven't been in. We need to know what dangers there are.
I agree.
Let's send the survivalist with the spyglass so she can look around.
Well, the survivalist is harvesting the meat, so she can't do both.
Gon can. He's a survivalist.
You are a survivalist. Yeah, you can do that.
Then Guinevere would also go with you then, because she's an explorer. So together you guys can really kind of do some work. And maybe
that's great.
treasure.
Yeah, we're basically surveying the area, looking for natural rock formations, food, water, grazing, the whole thing.
The whole thing. Between
surveying the area.
Between survivalists and an expert, explorer, you guys can basically surveying all the surroundings.
See if we can get the best place to set up camp for the night.
Check the path for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see Henrietta. So she's a performer. So what she's doing is tending to Esteban and trying to cheer him up. So performers are really good as well too for long journeys to caravans to keep up morale. People are not fucking superhumans. PTSD and things occur, and trauma. Having somebody that can actually actively cheer people up does dramatically increase your morale. So some of these things that, for example, Lou said, like a chef and things like that, these things are damn near essential. For example, the 15 HP literally saved Gon's life. And you definitely don't want to cause mutiny, things like that. So Henrietta is using her ability here to try to cheer up Esteban while he's fucking tending his knee. Cool, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start setting up, helping to just sort of. Well, did you say you are looking for the best place to camp for the day to slaughter these, or are we setting camp up next to these to slaughter them?
Don would definitely say. I'm not moving, so I mean, by the time I get done, it'll be like late tonight.
So Koa's gonna get the wagon kind of pulled up somewhat next to these, so that way they're somewhat close. And he starts actually setting up the wagon to set up for like, a half day or a full day camp. So you see the side.
Is that wise? All kinds of predators would come for the meat.
It's definitely a risk because
if you want these things butchered to take these tusks, we are gonna have to set up close by because
we don't have to be on it, but we should find a good spot.
Well, once the caravan is loaded, we can move it. But while we're doing it,
sorry, let me cut it here. But she would say it's all too. So harvesting the tusk will take a full day. That doesn't include the meat either, though. So
wait, Rashid is a butcher. He's gonna do that. Right?
Henrietta's a butcher.
Henrietta's a butcher.
Oh.
He's sending to Esteban. She's a performer too. She's sending to Esteban. Because you really don't want to deal with fucking what is it called? Morale checks and people fucking just fleeing in the middle of combat. Shit is not a joke. And she would say, think about it. Esteban literally flew 60 feet in the air, right? And fell down. Now, if you flew 60 feet in the air, would you be like, yeah, let's go, let's continue?
Yeah, I get it. I don't think we need the meat. We have plenty we're like full stocked up.
Well, Lucette can get what she needs to make like one meal or two.
Oh yeah, like so.
So here's
she's not a master of that.
I think if we set this wagon up for her to harvest the tusks, we stay close so there's enough people here to protect her, and if you set up enough of a perimeter to get us through till tomorrow morning, we should be, or till this is done. Being close by is better than being far away, because otherwise she's on her own. Or the wagon.
Yeah, we don't have to be far. I mean, eyesight, half a mile is if we have. Yeah.
Well, you tell me, because I'm gonna wait and get the wagon all set up. Since
Guinevere and Gon, we're just seeing whatever the best spot is too.
Okay, so let me get this right. So the caravan is about an eighth of a mile away from the site. So within like getting there, maybe in like a couple rounds, I assume Koa, you were there with Chulin, and Okoye will be as well too.
Everything's here until they find the spot, because nobody's seen how to set the wagon up for camp.
Right.
So until they find a spot, Koa, yes, is standing there keeping watch, but he's gonna have to set the wagon up because he's the one that built it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, so that's gonna take all day. So essentially, Gon and Guinevere can go on basically from this is around 12 to about I'd say 5:30. So that being said. Gon, give me a let's see here. You're a survivalist. Give me either a wisdom or intelligence check. Both work here.
Do they get a bonus for the spyglass?
There is just open desert here, and open land, so visibility is actually pretty good. Because it is open sands, you can see super far. So
15.
15. Guinevere, give me another D20. Is it plus 18?
30.
Okay, Guinevere, Gon, you were like, all right, so, Gon, give me a D100 as you're traveling here, because you're basically dealing with the danger here. That is not a success in this area. Give me a D100. Don't roll
Whoops.
less than 30.
Well, there you
All
go.
right, so, Gon, okay, let's see here. Okay, so that was the encounter. Give me another D100. You don't want to roll low on this. And this is the difference.
I don't want to roll low on any of these dice. 49.
Okay. So you see Guinevere, so I'll combine this all. So Guinevere says, I think I see something interesting over there, but I'm not sure if I can really get there safely. It's like a small patch of like kind of shimmery sand. And as you're kind of going there, you see a large one of these creatures here. So another one of these attempts to rush towards you. Now, Gon, you know that between you and Guinevere alone, you guys definitely cannot take down one of these things. Most likely. You could try, but someone would probably die. So you have an option to attempt to flee, but I would paint the narrative of how you flee. Would you like to?
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to fight that. I'm still injured from the previous fight.
All right. Okay. So you give me another D100. You want to roll high on this one?
Oh, Ko, what did you heal me on the?
It was however much you lost, you get back a quarter.
So you lost 36 divided by 4?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
You also have healing pots, right? At least 2 that I gave you a couple of sessions ago.
3d6 plus 5.
Yeah, but we have more in the cart.
Keep in mind, though, careful your usage. This is the first day.
I think it'll be okay. But we're not going to fight because, seeing that thing, we're going to run. Try to use the terrain in our advantage if we can. I don't know how.
Zigzag.
Give me D100. You want to roll high on this one. This is how well you. Okay.
Ooh,
Very nice. So as you continue to flee and run away here, you see the tusk of the creature kind of go towards the spot that Guinevere was talking about, and it looks like it trampled over whatever was there at that spot. So you think if you went back to that spot, whatever there is probably destroyed or lost to time into destruction. That being said, on top of that as well too,
better them than us.
because of the detail you would have had to take, you return to the camp. Actually, roll me a d4. How late you are? I should take again. 3 hours late. Taking a massive detour. This thing's chasing you guys, going around stuff until they get stuck in that spot. You loop all the way back around because you don't want to lead the thing back to your camp. Possibly his other family members too. You guys loop back around, going back to here. You were supposed to return back at 5:30. You return back around 8:30. So as is happening here, we're gonna cut back to the main group here. So, Cholin, give me a D20. Somebody give me D20 for Cholin's. See how well she harvest these tusks.
Go for it, Harry.
2.
Okay. Not very great. So from her not so great work, she definitely succeeds on getting them, but not in very great condition. So you have 8 sets of tusk worth about 100 copper pieces each.
Yeah.
All right. And as is happening here, you finish up around 6, but Gon and Guinevere are nowhere in sight. And with Gon being a survivalist, they're usually a pretty good track of time. You don't think he would have got lost. What do you guys do?
You can't go looking for them. That's just crazy.
It's also
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I think we, if we can, we just set up camp here. They know their way back. We just pull off of these creatures a good, that 8th mile down the path we were heading towards the map, towards the treasure, and we just start setting up camp. We get Lucette to cook a meal, make sure everything's good to go. They'll find their way back. They'll see the flames. We'll be able to overwatch the meat from.
Yeah.
We can at least try and eat part of those things. Just cut off what we need to feed the 13 of us.
Lucette definitely cuts just a really good, a massive kind of loin steak out of it, like a 20-pound loin, and that'll feed all of you. So
we've just moved like that 8th mile down the trek, because you said it's pretty flat and open. You can kind of see, right? 100%. So we're gonna go down that trek, and Koa starts truly setting up the actual wagon. So he pulls it up and kind of backs it to whatever direction the wind's coming. He has the wagon cut the wind on one side. The side that the wind is getting cut, he actually pulls out. It's almost like a wing. If you think of like an awning on a motorhome, sets that up on the outside with the hanger, so that way it gives it that overhang for if weather does come in. Pulls out from one of the cabinets on the inside. He actually opens a small door, pulls out the actual cook pot, like almost like a stove, makes the fire underneath it for Lucette to cook at, so it's like an outdoor kitchen, quote unquote. And then pulls out the tents from those side railings that actually hang off that side of the cart on the outside for everybody else to sleep in, since there's not enough beds for everyone on the inside of the cart. That way it's almost in a U shape around the fire.
Like an RV, almost like an RV with like, how like they have like the extender things that come down, you can have those like beds.
Yep.
Sick. I know straight.
So, but essentially it forms a U, like a almost a curved U with the tents and the awning and everything. So that way there's a center place to somewhat keep us enclosed where the fire's enclosed. So the glow isn't just going all over the place, but we have the vision where the glow would be seen from.
Right. Yeah, and so you didn't get a point of inspiration for that. That was a good description there. Awesome sauce. And I want somebody to roll me a D20 for Henrietta's performance as she's trying to basically help this guy out. So.
Okay. There you go.
Very nice.
Nice.
Critical success. So Esteban seeing basically Henrietta kind of basically do knife tricks and butcher tricks like that, and throw juggle blades like that, and spin around on her hands like that. Basically like the fucking Japanese chef thing like that, cutting up fillet things like that. Not
teppanyaki.
Not the it's the sure, okay. I don't know, but yeah. He's doing all this stuff like this too, like like the egg and things like that, throwing up in the air, catching up the blade, and
the like onion volcano.
Yeah, stuff like that. Esteban never seen something like that, kind of cheering him up there. You see Esteban is in really good spirits, and you see that even people like Guinevere and Okoye are definitely laughing. And above table, her performance was great. This will give all of you on the next day 5 temporary hit points, as her performance has inspired you all and actually kind of helped rest and kind of mellow out the nerves, giving you just a boost of confidence in this dark and crazy world. And let's see here. Let me move you guys over to you guys are already on the map. This is basically the camp map. You guys can move wherever you want to be on this map. Your comm modifier.
Okay.
That is at the end. Before that, place is dangerous. All right. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Before anybody gets any HP back.
Yep.
All right. Move where you want to move on the map. So let's do that first, and then we'll resolve. So Guinevere, I assume this. I mean, it's not exactly what you're saying, but this is close enough in theory. Don't worry, I don't make 30 maps.
Well, not everyone can sleep inside.
Yeah, that's
nope.
what I'm saying. So I would assume
Gone is
Yeah.
inside.
Gone.
Like there's 6 beds inside. So Chulin, I would assume Chulin's gonna be inside. Gone and
All the wounded.
Esteban would be inside. Which
Okoye's
so there's
on guard.
4. Okoye would be on guard. I would probably say like Henrietta or somebody else like that would be inside. Somebody who's maybe a little bit more squishy.
Maybe Lucette, since she doesn't.
Lucette is definitely inside.
Mm-hmm. And Harry and Lucette share a bed, so I think you made them kind of like California King or something like that.
Yeah. She's got a bed. I'm gonna use it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
no, it's not a Cali King. It's probably like a super.
but-
It's probably a super single. They're getting real close when they're in there.
Yeah, spooning.
Hey,
That's
someone
all right.
get pregnant. Like, hey, baby, listen. It's a twin size. I don't have much room.
Imagine raising a child in this crazy world.
Dude, I could like
You
imagine.
guys have to set down roots somewhere if that's
Imagine
hang them up because you can't go. We did the campaign with the kid tagging along.
Dude, yeah, and dude, it was a good boss.
Combat roll.
Mm.
You wanna have a kid? All right. Trauma.
That was the concept. Yeah. It's fucked.
This fucked up childhood. You turned to fucking Spider-Man. No. So all this here is Vault 2. So between your survivalists, your explorers here. Let's see here. So Cholin would have, at the end of the night, as a survivalist, she would have definitely used like taken bits and pieces of the excess skin, and she would have kind of walked a mile, dropped it over there to kind of throw off our scent. We'd have the predators do that. So for tonight, no predators would obviously attack you guys because there's like 10 tons of meat, like a quarter of a mile from you. So
Yeah.
it's one of the places where like I hate dealing with you. Have to
They're
roll
gonna
for
be
fucking-
well fed tonight, man.
Yeah.
like,
That's why I'm asking.
like-
Do we get any temp HP from Lucette's?
You guys have a full kitchen with the list, so yeah, she can cook great meals. Yeah.
All right.
Just
Yeah,
make sure.
it's a 15 for the great meal.
Yeah, and you get 5 from Henrietta's performance.
Dope. Nice little 20 there.
You get your calm modifier back as well too from your Warrior's Rest.
Ooh.
Get that.
All right. So
I'm gonna
I get,
feel great tomorrow.
46. Ooh, I actually go all the way back up to full.
And see, like I said, dude, but keep in mind this is not so any of the techniques that you use, you do not get those back because it is
Correct.
not a. for
Oh
everybody
yeah,
here.
we don't get the hammer. I don't get the hammer and anvil back. That's for but it
All the stones.
came, dude. It came in clutch with that
No, I
freaking
did-
8d12.
dude. So that's what I'm saying. So it's good now. It's one of those things now where it's like you have to pace yourself. This is day 1.
Yeah.
Guys, you'll come with this.
Yeah.
Pace yourself.
I am gonna give 2 vials of poison to Elric,
Okay.
and maybe the knife throwers. If somebody wants a vial, they can take some.
Yeah. Yeah, they would definitely take some. Rashid and Henrietta throw blades, so they'd appreciate that. They're similar to you. They do use it.
Okay.
You know.
Poison meta.
No, like
It's
the
76, and 1 vial is 6. So I'll give them each a vial, and if they need more, well, I have more.
I will just say they use it, and you just tell me how much they.
All right.
Can those tusks be used for anything, carpentry or blacksmith ish? Like, do we know anything about those tusks? Are they used to make like weapon handles, or what are they used for?
They definitely can. Similar to like, elephant horn, elephant tusk.
Yep.
We're used to make ceremonial weapons like that, especially like in India and Africa. You can do definitely the same here. Same thing applies. These things are exceptionally durable. Definitely can. But like all bone-made weapons, they have very low quality because if you get one really good hit in, they're fucking shattering.
Well, no, I'm not even thinking for the blade. I'm thinking just as like the handle or something in that regard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like so as like
Something
so
ornate.
100%. So I would say this, using this as a material would definitely kind of enhance the
Opulence.
The price tag.
Yeah, the value.
not the
Yeah.
price tag, but also the respect people would have too that recognize what it is.
All right.
So
Well, that's why it's expensive. It's
Yes.
fine
No, that's-
ivory
that's-
handle.
That's what I'm wondering, because if she butchered getting them off, maybe we use it for anyway, go ahead.
No. That's something that you definitely can do, and you definitely think that among certain circles, especially the more like, let's see, like the more barbaric or warrior kind of cities or regions and things like that,
Yep.
they'll definitely respect that some more. So
Yeah.
but basically, as tonight ends, I'm not having you rest roll when it's 10 tons of meat. Predators are definitely prefer the easier thing. I always thought it was dumb. It's like, I killed a fucking great wolf. Why don't they just eat the great wolf across the street? Why would they attack me when they just want to eat? Makes no sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, no roll.
We all just trying to eat.
All trying to eat. And it is another day passes here. It's gonna take you one more day to get out of your tile. Double check here.
And we heal sleeping this thing as if it were a safe haven.
Nope.
No. You get your warriors. You still get your con modifier, but you don't get your techniques back or anything that would return.
Got it.
We only heal with the warrior's rest using the Enoki mushroom.
Right.
Yeah.
It is day 134. What day it was? All right. So it is a new day. All right. As you're traveling here, please give me a D100. Don't roll less than. Hey! And with that,
Don't do that.
Oh my god.
Hey! You guys had
All of
no
them have been
encounters
low.
at all.
Terrible.
Getting here, basically. So,
Yeah,
That
we
roll
even
20
dude,
D100 is fucking cursed, man.
dude,
I
but
know.
we even missed, as we were coming out, we missed Pirates Rock completely. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, you guys rolled exceptionally high. It was a very high chance. But all being said, we're gonna take our 15-minute break and be back. And with that, another encounter. Let's go, boys. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. As the party triggered an account before we left, we will get started. All right, let's
What
see.
else is new? We're
Get you
All
some.
getting into the shit every time.
Okay, so give me a D100 to see how severe this encounter.
I guess I got us into it, so let's see how severe it is.
It's a 76.
It's a
encounter.
76 worth of an encounter.
Not that bad. Ow. You guys are lucky.
Now we're packed up and moving at this point, right? Or is
Yes.
this when we woke
Yes.
up?
No, you guys are back.
All right.
It's on the road. As you're on the road,
On the road again.
waylaid by several creatures that look like this.
Oh shit.
These are strange dinosaur-looking creatures that walk on two legs, but are hunched and bend over forward like velociraptors, with really kind of stone chitin-like beaks and armor. These things look pretty tough, but they're about the same size as you. So, let's do what it do. Give me a D6. Roll for initiative.
Alrighty. Well, I got us into this, so we'll go with that one too.
And they look pretty fast too.
Ooh.
All right.
We'll find out.
All right. This thing's gonna go over here. Gonna rush over to Guinevere. And this thing's gonna rush over as well to Guinevere as well.
Ah!
This thing here is gonna use something you guys may have heard before. Pack tactics. All right. This thing is going to attack Guinevere. And instead of rolling 2 dice to hit, it rolls 3 and picks the best out of 3.
It's got that elven accuracy.
Oh yeah. All right. Check. All right. That's plus 20, so that is 33. That is a critical hit. All right. This thing hits for. Okay. 8 for 25. Right. 10 HP, so she's.
Could I have been traveling in the carriage
Oh yes, you can.
instead of?
Caravan. Fair enough. You have to, but you have to kind of pick what side you want to basically be on, because you can't.
Yeah, that's okay.
But she'll definitely take some damage there out of her 10 HP. Okay. And with that, this thing hits her. She needs to make a dex save, so somebody give me a D20. Alright, she stays on her toes. Alright. This thing behind her also attacks as well too, so somebody give me a D20.
Thank you.
2.
Alright, with that one there. It hits, but it's not a critical hit. Alright, this thing takes 3d8. Doesn't really get back to DR, taking 1 point of damage. She's making another dexterity check as things being knocked prone. Give me a D20. Alright, she's on her feet. Cole, this thing rushes over to you. Moving quickly.
Yep.
Thing turns and tries to attack you as well too, using something you may have heard as pack tactics.
Yep. Roll that nat 20.
The kobolds have evolved.
They digivolved. Alright, that is a 31.
Yep. That's a crit.
Ooh.
Hold on. Alright, that is 41 damage.
And he turns to the side, seeing this thing come to him as it slams headlong into the side of his half plate.
Oof. Locking that there. As this thing hits you, please give me a dexterity check. This thing is trying to knock you prone. Alright, that is not enough. As you try to ground, this thing knocks you on your ass, knocking you prone, and it looks at you and turns. Right. This thing here rushes over to Esteban. Here. Hits as well. That is a critical hit. And strikes. Trying to end this thing's career. No exploding dice. Esteban, also. Boom, takes his lumps there. This thing here rushes over to Gon. This thing also rushes over as well too, using his pack-like tactics to get into flankety flank. Gon. This thing uses pack tactics. First attack. That is a 27 to hit.
That hits. It is not a crit.
Alright, sick. Take 7. Give me a dexterity check. This thing's trying to knock me prone.
Coming up. I'm going to use an inspiration on this.
17 is not enough. You're on your bum. This thing knocks you down. This thing, as you're on the ground, this thing goes to attack you. And as it goes to attack you, so before you've seen this thing just try to headbutt you, instead of trying to headbutt you, it does basically fight for New York, leaps in the air, and tries to crush you in your armor. Trying to end your career. Right. But he still does have his pack tactics. Alright, that's 32. I believe that is a critical hit. And
Yeah, it is.
And because he is trying to stomp you to the ground, he gets additional hit on this as well too. Alright. For 36 damage, he begins to kind of crunch you against the ground. It's the stomp, trying to knock the air out of your lungs.
A lot of dice did not explode. Thank God.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Take my lumps.
Okay, fair enough. That's all of them. It is now your turn. Julian says, I can shoot now! So she would say, you'd pick a target, the one next to Gon, and say, okay, someone give me a d20. Someone want to give her a d20?
Go for it, Harry.
Harry or Gon, am I?
Yeah, let's go. 11.
11, okay, so wisdom is...
Plus 15. That's a 26.
No, it's plus 22. Plus 22.
For Cullum?
Yes, yes. 22.
Oh. I was... There's so many things on here, it was like...
It's a lot. It's
Plus
a lot
15.
of things.
Elfbrix was plus 15. So
As a-
33. Hers is 33.
Yep. All right. So you want to give me the poison damage? Here.
Yeah.
We'll do. All right. 6
Ooh.
plus
Pretty good.
Damn.
4. All right.
Oh, wow.
Damn! Plus another D. Is a 33 a crit?
Yep.
So another 6 and 2 more 4s.
Buddy. Yeah.
Nice even numbers. Oh,
90
nice.
plus another 4. 94 plus another 4.
Damn.
Hold
He's
on.
catching fire. He's heating up.
All right. Boom. Shaka.
Boom.
From down
Shakalaka.
97.
All right.
Classic.
Woo. All right. That poison bite. So you feel as if this thing here, with this hard beak, is definitely hard to pierce through. But that poison is super effective. These things don't seem like they're very hardy. On the inside, they just have tough shells. The poison was very effective. This thing does me. as the poison collapses.
Awesome. I am gonna take a shot at the one between Guinevere and Rashid.
Okay. Alright, I'll say that's a -3 to hit.
So
that
then
hits
24.
for hits, but it's not a critical hit.
So regular crossbow damage is 8, but the poison is 24. Do I get the D4s also?
I would say you said C and here, right? For renown. I'd say yeah. I think it's fine. I think you can see in here. You can see it fully in.
How many?
5 total.
5 total.
Oh, so that's another 13.
This thing, I'll give you a con 6.
45 total.
Yeah, with the poison, the damage is different.
It's
Yep.
probably a failed con.
That is a failure, so it's -5 to hit. This thing is critically injured from the -2 torture damage.
Which one did you fire on?
This thing,
This one.
Okay.
this thing here is poison as well too. -5 to a strength check, which is basically hit. All right, I'll mark that. This thing is critically injured. Your arrow didn't do that much damage, but the poison, this thing is wobbly. Rashid is going to. Step here. No, Rashid's gonna move here, and with his normal dagger, gonna move for a stab. All right, somebody give me a d20.
Go for it, God.
14.
Nice.
Was 18 is a critical hit. Alright, so I'll get the. Alright, that is enough. Rashid, as you strike with your arrow here, this thing lurches. Rashid taking advantage of that. He goes in between the kind of like skull rock-like helmet of this thing, and it stabs underneath his chin. And in this thing's career, whenever it slides over to you, Koa.
I, being that I'm prone at the moment, see a small little slit between like the ribs where you can see the heart beating, and I yell out to her, aim for the second and third rib, and get a 31 on my intelligence check for analyze.
Critical success.
So that means then sending creatures deal if you crit, then I double the dice. So she'll get 2d6 if she hits, or anybody will get 2d6 on this one if they hit it for the analyze.
Give me a d20 for whenever it's attack roll. Alright, go ahead.
Nice.
It's gonna be a lot of dice. Plus 2.
Oh my god, yes.
6 plus 6 plus 2d4. 87 damage. That's
1d6 and 4d4.
44s.
Billy Scoop.
No. It'll never end.
Endless
Oh
dice.
my god.
108.
Whenever even if this thing uses his helmet to try to absorb a lot of that damage, it's just too much. With your strike, she just goes through the ribs, lifts this thing up like she's like almost like a chainsaw, and just kind of slices through and just cleaves his head clean off his shoulder from his chest. This thing is over. And you would see as well too, Henrietta with that when no, you're there. Winter would also move.
Can I, if I'm prone, can you move prone without
no.
standing up?
No, you
Okay.
are prone. Or you're on your butt. Fair enough. You can see not hair enough. Henrietta move here. Give me a d20 for attack roll. You're trying to go for a stab.
I'm not rolling a second time in a row. I just got the nat 20, so
I'm gonna
somebody
take
else
it.
take it.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss.
Talk about two sides of a coin right there.
Alright, here, move back. Here. That's gonna move up here. It's gonna give me a D20 for Esteban.
I'll do this one.
Sorry, I just.
Oh,
Here
you
we
did
go.
too.
That's a critical hit. Alright, here we go. That's a lot of fucking fours.
Wow. 2, 4, 6, and an 8.
Yeah.
And another 2, 4.
Alright. This
87, 89 damage on that one.
thing is done. As you guys, so you see Gon and fucking Aquaria like, over there! Hit it! Don't be a bitch!
Yeah, Gon hits the ground, does like barrel rolls out of the way of this thing as it comes up, springs up, dust coming off him in clouds, and he's got his back against the caravan like, what the fuck is going on? Seeing all these things he's done.
I got you. Moves over here. Give me a D20 for Aquaria to attack if he's trying to strike fear in this thing. Alright. That is a critical hit. Alright. As Okoye strikes. Yes, it's a big damage roll. But I don't think it's an
8 and a 4, 58.
Not enough though. This thing's still critically injured.
And then what about Elfbrick? Did he go yet?
He does not. Hold on.
Nope.
20. Alright, he's gonna go for a strike here. You want to give me a D20? That is a
Nice.
hit. Alright. 48.
Soup.
Alright. Wow, stop throwing D4s.
Yeah, man.
Done.
55.
55 damage, striking true. And with that, the party is victorious.
There's still one left.
Oh, I forgot. There is
Does it,
one.
Oh,
does
yeah.
it run away?
No, it doesn't run away.
We have to roll for the
We
new
do got to
round.
roll for the new round, though.
Yeah.
That was just one round.
Alright, yep. Give me roll. Give me roll.
Go for it, God.
6.
Oh,
Alright, this
it's
thing.
turn.
He gets one little bite out before we get to curb stomp it.
This thing
Yeah.
rolled a D20 for a morale check. Fuck that
Ooh.
shit. I'm not dumb. City boys! And this thing is DD dashing. This thing moves about 80 feet around, so unless you guys have Need for Speed Twin Turbo, Hot Pursuit
Nope.
installed, it is gone. So with that, the party is victorious. You guys gain 750 experience points for that. XP. Also, don't forget every day you gain 75 experience points. That does not stop. That's just the base experience points for just existing. All right. And you guys are basically. Let me go back over to. Also, shout out to Roll20 for the folder section. Oh my God, this has been it was like a Christmas miracle. It took forever. Very long time, but man, folders makes finding things so much faster, dude. Like, hold on. So you guys are officially basically all right. You guys are basically right here, so you guys are basically right here. All right. That being said, it is now day 135. 35. Not 1,000. Here. All right. I want to make sure you recover for your warrior's rest, so you get your comm modifier back. But outside of that, you do not recover anything else. Give me a D100 for today.
These creatures just come out of nowhere, don't they? Got to keep our eyes more open.
86.
Golden Nose does trigger.
Boom.
All
Good
right.
day.
It's a good day. You see Guinevere definitely kind of looking around here. Instead of finding a monster, you find some treasure. This place here seems to be kind of filled with treasure-like things happening here. Give me a 1d6.
6.
Damn.
Bam.
Fat rolls.
Okay. 1086. Well, okay. All right. You find 60 trinkets for 50 CP each. So I'm not sure how much. Did I say how much storage do you think had? I forget.
Well, so Roach.
We have the whole top. We could put
I
shit
say
on.
Roach with the cart itself had, with the old, like that shitty cart, had 25 slots. So we have 4 horses with the caravan. You tell me how many slots we got.
Okay. I'll say about 100.
Okay.
Because you also have beds in there too and stuff like that, and also.
Yep.
All right. So yep, you find 60 trinkets for 50 CP each. Also, as well, I'm going back over to the camp. Let's see here. So
You can put those trinkets in Gon's bed.
Okoye has 5 slots. No, I actually update this thing here on this thing. Okoye has 5 free slots. Elric has 3 free slots. Slots. Phone has 4 slots. Esteban has 3 slots. Guinevere has none. And Rashid has 6 free slots. Alright. Henrietta has 4 free slots. So, this is just for the future. This is going to come eventually. Alright, cool. Alright, so I assume you put all that stuff up. Alright. Beautiful there. That day goes past without any problems. You find a small cache of silver. So you think that, a silver boat or a silver kind of mining camp or mining group probably was traveling through here and were attacked, and they kind of left a crate of silver here. That you guys are unrefined silver that you guys can use to trade privacy coins and such like that. But that day goes past without any problems. You need, I would say, for this towel here. Okay, so that was 1 out of 3 days. So you need 2 more days traveling through this area here before you can move past to the next town. So that day you can pass without any problems. Day 136. You guys are traveling. 136. So somebody give me a D100. As you guys are traveling, don't roll less than 30.
I think it's you, Gon.
I'll do it.
Wrong dice.
D100. There you go.
All right. So it's a pretty uneventful day here. You have to travel through the desert sands. You didn't find any treasure. You didn't find any danger. Pretty uneventful day. Very nice. Also, something too that I learned as well too, reading up on some stuff, is that in some games, it's an encounter every day. I think for those games, I don't think as much time passes, because I think it's been like it's been over like 200 days in the entire game so far. I don't think those games have made it that long. All right, so it's day 137. D100. Ooh, less than.
I can't roll higher than 18 on the freaking D100 for whatever reason
Right.
today.
We got ourselves an encounter, ladies and jellyfish.
Uh,
Party is back in black. All right. Let me actually clean up this encounter. I didn't even do that yet. Let me clean this up here. Boom. Boom. Please move yourselves where you would be as you're traveling along. Henrietta will be here.
well, you got to send us to the map for that.
Oh yes, I keep. Yeah. 1 second. And here.
Say Gwenny is here.
No.
As normal, I'm there.
Alright, give me D100 for the severity of this encounter. Alright, that's pretty standard.
You still in the cart, Harry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're taking no
Put
chances.
slits on there so that I could basically be safe. I'm gonna be safe.
I put slits in there so anybody that wanted to try to shoot out of it could be safe.
Yeah, just the only other. I mean, like Ulrich would definitely. He's an old bet. He's like, listen, I'm gonna be out there with the front. With the
Besides, like Lucette is in there. She probably would prefer me to be in there with her
Yes.
than out there. So
100%. Like you did not take stray fucking tusks to the face.
she keeps saying it, like, don't fucking die.
Don't do it. No, not yet. All right. Let me give me a second here as we do it live. You rolled a 61.
61.
This encounter. Okay. Alright, that's pretty standard. Okay. So, no, don't. Did I tell you to copy? I didn't, did I?
Probably
Maybe.
No.
doesn't do it by itself usually.
Roll20 doesn't like me.
Roll 20 doesn't like you.
Roll20, me and her have a love-hate relationship. It's like a toxic ex. Here we go. Alright, so guys, what you find is, let me make sure they're all on the map properly. This is alright. Okay, here we go. Here. Fine.
What is that? I can't really tell.
Oh, God.
I can now.
Big cats.
You find, and this is something you get.
So like a pride?
You see these are large, it's basically called savanna lions. These things are very unique to the desert-like climate. These things have, instead of being pure fur, you have large, almost chitinous-like armor around their backs and their spines. Also, they have the fangs comparable to a saber-toothed tiger. These things are not very fast, but they're very, very strong. And these things also are known to attack a prey and knock them prone. And if they get you on the ground, they're known to focus fire. And these things are known to maul people. You don't want to get mauled. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. That being said, give me a D6.
I guess I keep rolling with this since this is my doing, huh?
Hey, you guys go first.
Are you seeing this?
I'm seeing it, and I'm gonna shoot it right now. I'm gonna aim at the closest one.
All right, I think that's some serious cover from you. Say a -4 to your hit. Oh, well,
That's not gonna matter.
That's a critical hit, though. Critical hit.
Soup.
Boom, 12 for the bolt, plus that'll be 10d4, is that correct?
Before.
So that's 26 plus 3 more d4.
38.
5 plus the poison.
43.
Just 33
Oh.
poison.
I'll give you a con save for this creature here.
76.
Okay.
Yeet.
39.
Ah, that saves.
Alright. It takes that true damage. Striking through. It does not like the poison at all. But how much damage did you do without the poison?
31 plus, what was
40.
the
It's 40 something.
12. 43.
Oh, before the before the poison was 43. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that thing? Alright. That is. Thing is very hurt. Alright, as you think this thing's armor plates definitely prevented a significant amount of that damage. Alright, Rashid is going to look out. I got this. He's going to throw a dagger at this creature here. Someone give me a d20 for d20 plus 12 for Rashid. Throw the dagger at this guy here. It's also a poison dagger. 21 does not hit.
Damn. Gwen, step up! And I'll take off to flank it on this side, hoping Gwen runs with me. And then swing!
Alright, whenever it does, give me a d20. That is
11, because it's an advantage. Plus 24, 35.
Lit. Alright. Hold on. Hmm. 107 damage. He strikes true.
Holy shit.
There's one thing, well, pray and cut stuff. What she does. Alright, and with that damage, she cleaves this thing's head off his shoulders. Like an Avenger. Shing!
And then knowing she doesn't have enough movement to get there, I'm gonna look over to Okoye and Gon to see if they start moving as I step the last of my movement here. Okay, here. Oop.
Yeah. So you see Okoye rush over here, you see Esteban rush over here. Esteban with a 2-pump chump slash is gonna go for an attack. Someone give me a d20 for Esteban. At advantage.
Go for it, Harry.
D20. Critical hit.
14.
Alright. Just a tip. It is a critical hit though. Alright.
Those extra d4s on a crit are so nice, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, one thing is, it sounds crazy. It sounds like so much, but maybe. But you guys really need it. These things. If not, you gonna be able to punch your armor very well. But at least not consistently. 56. If you knew how much damage their resistant does, we would be alright.
67.
And this thing is hurt.
Gon's gonna dash at this one using the battering ram technique with the cudgel.
Okay.
36 to hit.
I think that's a critical hit. What is the battery engine on?
One moment. Hikoya gives 3D, so 64. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh,
Correct.
Nice.
Well, and you had another
Another.
D6 to... Oh, you did. 20, 31, 41, 51, 59, 68, 72.
Weapon technique, battering ram. You can use your weight and force of your cudgel to break through obstacles and knock down an opponent. When using this technique, you can make a special charge attack, move in a straight line up to your movement speed, make a melee attack. And the target has to make a strength check, DC 12 plus my strength modifier, or be knocked prone.
Pretty far though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want you up to your movement speed. Like,
What's a
Is
charge
that not-
attack?
Yeah, and that's what I thought. You make a special attack up to your movement speed. So I move 40, and then I make the special attack.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's how I'm reading it.
Okay, that's
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say you don't also have a move.
okay. Yeah, I'll definitely.
Makes sense.
Errata it.
definitely
Yeah, I thought it was intended to be like a charge attack where you
Yeah.
dash.
No
use
mods.
it.
It's like a gap closer in a game, you know?
Yep,
We'll do that later. It's fine.
we'll do it for this time. But all right, fair enough.
It's fine.
patch 1.1. We got a nerf.
Alright, this thing is still.
It actually sounds great. There's no like other ability that allows you to extra move, you know?
It was one of those
And it's a
things.
special ability, so.
True, but it's also one of those things where like, with everything that comes.
I mean, otherwise, what is it? You move like you're 40 and you do a regular attack? That's what you can already do.
I thought it. Okay, I gotta read it. So you may be right. I just wanna.
I think you bust through. You can also bust through people. Is kind of the added effect.
I'll look into that. So, but
Yeah, I mean, you designed it. That's just how I read it.
a lot of abilities.
I don't.
On,
Stop riding while you're high.
brain's foggy. But that's there. Whenever it's done, Rashid did his thing.
It's got to make a strength check or is knock prone.
Oh, that's. Oh yeah, then yeah. That is plus 22, so that is 39.
It says 12 plus my strength modifier, which is it beats it.
All right, it's not prone.
Okoye needs to make his attack,
Yes.
which
Alright,
I think
that's-
that's you gone to roll.
Yeah. So 2d20.
Hit, but not a crit.
Not great.
Not a crit though. It is a hit. All right. Plus. All right. Does
Boy, he's got a golden eye, man. He can't miss.
a little to no damage. All right. Henrietta's gonna move up here.
I also yell at Esteban to shift one step to his left, right here,
Okay.
because he still had movement.
Yeah,
And
does that.
before Henriette's attacks, Koa swings his hammer at this one that's between all of us
All right,
with a
kill.
41 to hit.
41 crits.
Damn.
1, 2, and then slash R 4D. Nope, 10d4. Was there anything else added onto that? Just the 10d4, correct?
That's it. There's one more.
So what more do you fucking want?
No, I'm making sure. So it's
You sound greedy.
It was like, no.
I only cracked this guy for it.
54, 74, 78, 82 damage.
All right, that's done. False.
Took his life and his dignity.
Done. Cracked him. Henrietta was gonna move there, but she does not move there. We're gonna attack that guy. Moves over here. Let me check her range. That's the tip. She throws a dagger. Not poison though. This is gonna actually do no fucking damage. Actually, somebody give me a D20 plus 16. That is, I believe, a critical hit.
32.
That's a critical
She
hit.
is
This is a critical
plus 16.
Yeah. Critical hit. All right. Oh, with the D4 is the best. Hold on. Whoa, not D10. Hold on. D4. Hold on. Now. Whoa. Alright. Alright. There we go there. Very nice. That's 38. It doesn't do all that much damage. It does good damage, but not that much. This thing is still critically injured. Alright. Elric. On the thing, so he can't really shoot anybody, so he's gonna use his turn to load up some poison on his bolt. Rashid's gonna move. He's not actually gonna move back. He's gonna get fucking tiger shit. Henrietta's out of movement. Okay, I believe it's their turn.
Yep.
All right. Okay, this one here, he's gone all alone. These guys are definitely high cutter. I'm gonna slide over here to go. As he almost killed his friend. Alright. This thing over here is going to go for a lunging strike. Alright, going for your ankle. Alright, let's see what this. Somebody give me a D20.
Harry, roll a 1.
You want us to roll?
one.
All right.
Roll.
Oh,
Roll again.
10.
Right down the middle.
Roll again. Ready, go ahead. Alright.
Roll again. What, did you say 3 times or twice now?
Just twice. Kind of advantage. Alright. Alright. Gone. This thing grabs you by the ankle. Please give me a strength check if this thing is trying to pull you down. Alright. Very nice. That is enough. Alright. But you still take this?
Right now, I just envision you grabbing, like, you know, the how all the scruff that a cat has behind its neck, that he just reaches down and grabs it, pulls it up, like, what the hell are you doing?
So you see the thing's pierce, and then you see the crushing force of its jaw wrap around your ankle, threatening to rip your leg off as it's simply to pull you down. Right, that is 46.
49.
And we have 15 temporary hit points at the beginning
Yep, we do.
of the day. So that's 49 minus 21.
21. DR, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to lose a little quality on my bronze shield again. As its fangs come up, kind of pierce into him, he's got the edge of the shield hooked underneath the canines, is kind of blocking it away as this thing's on him, just pounced. I will take my damage in the turn.
This thing does have you grappled. It did not pull you down, but it does have you grappled. And in jaw, this thing is just kind of round trying. Over here.
Okay.
This thing is going to use a special ability called Go for the Throat. As soon as this thing has, as soon as that one thing is grappled, this thing attempt to lunge at your throat, trying to rip your throat out. Someone give me a D20 at advantage, or 2D20.
It destroys the target non-artifact creature.
It's so strong, dude.
When you said Savannah Lion, I was immediately, oh, it's a 2-1 for white.
I know. See, I was like, oh, okay. That's so that is plus 22, so 34. I assume it's a critical hit.
Yeah.
I think attempt to go for your throat here. All right. Just going to ignore half of your DR. So, do what you do with this. Alright, so it is a total of 40.
Okay. So ignores half my DR. That's Okay. So I'll take 30 damage. 8.
Damn.
And you are bleeding. So at the end of your turn, you take 1d6 damage as you're bleeding profusely from your neck as this thing bites you and kind of rips a small chunk out of you and goes, just swallows it whole.
Is that
That's
at the end of the round or at the end of next round?
at the end of the round.
Oh.
All right, so and with that, that's the end of this round. So gone. Please roll a 1d6 for your bleed damage.
No one makes me bleed my own blood.
You take
No
40.
one.
All right, as obviously, Sonora's DR. He's like, hold on, where's my shield? Where's my shield? It's coming. This thing tries to go for your throat. But that being said, it is you guys' turn. Bring it home.
No, you gotta roll.
Oh, yeah, we gotta roll.
I forgot. So we d6. Somebody give me a d6.
I thought that's what that 4 was for.
That was for your oh yeah. That's what I thought. You almost got me. You almost got her.
Whose turn is it to roll it?
I got us into this and rolled the first one, so I can take it again if y'all don't want the.
Do it.
Well,
You're already talking about it.
It's kind of your life on the line. You want to roll it?
No, I have only myself and the gods to blame.
Hey!
They smile upon us.
You may yet live.
He lives. He
The
lives.
one I step up directly behind where Gon's at, the one that has its jaws into his neck, and as I run forward into that spot, like Happy Gilmoreing the hammer into the side of this thing's rib cage.
All right, give me a shot. Critical hit.
A 43.
Nice.
Critical hit.
2 and then slash
Oh,
R
wow.
10d4.
4.
Another 12.
112 plus 3d4
Before.
plus 3d4 slash R 1d4. So that's 62,
99.
99 damage.
He's dead. He's held in front.
Yikes.
He's dog tagged.
Just Happy Gilmore's this motherfucker's poof, and you just see the ribs crush in and it flies, 15 yards.
When it returns to
You
God.
hit it in the chest and the fucking heart pops out the other side.
Mortal Kombat shit. You see this heart just flies off, taken out of the back. God.
Fatality.
Hey, just take the shot. Take the shot.
Yeah, Gon's like this thing's pounce on him, digging into him. Is going to grab the cudgel and shove it up and into its throat. Going to crush that windpipe.
All right.
42 to hit.
Critical hit.
2d6 on that. Damn.
Yes.
Don't forget Okoye's.
Mm-hmm.
34.
31, 35, 42, 53, 55.
All right.
And I'm going to try to intimidate this thing as it crushes it. Gon gets up, standing over.
All right. Nice. Very nice. And that is enough. Just barely, but it's enough. You'd say, but it's not a critical success. He's a -1 to this one.
-1.
Very nice. I'll keep that in account.
It'll add up, maybe.
Maybe won't crit. It's really just the critical range. You really don't want to be crit. That's the big crit stats. All right. That being said,
Guinevere gonna hit him?
Guinevere slams the
yeah, well, the-
the bronze sword through this thing with, what is
No.
that, 37?
37 is a critical hit. There we go. One, two, three. This may matter.
The amount of dice is now getting out of control. It's like
Fucking ludicrous.
90.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. 97, 104, 108. Plus whatever you roll right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, it's dead. It's dead.
he's like, no more dice, no more.
It's fucking
And then the minute that next one dies, Koa literally dives onto the neck of Gon, pressing down to stop the bleeding and starting to bandage up the tear from his neck.
Okay, so as a medic, you know this is gonna take a while to bandage, but you can definitely use your medical ability to try to stop the bleeding until you can get this bandage. So with that, please give me a wisdom check as you're trying to stop the bleeding. Show how effective you are.
20.
Okay, it is not very great, but he is going to take, but it does stop the bleeding. That being said, give me a 1d6. Alright. He takes bleed damage for 6 more rounds. You stop the bleed as the bleed begins to slow. So, roll 66. As he's bleeding.
Wow.
Sugar potion.
Chinny chin chin. You're
Yeah, I'm
alive.
almost dead.
I'm
21
gonna. Like, do you still have HP or do you need a potion within those 6 rounds?
So the potion takes like 10 minutes to fully go through the body.
Oh, it doesn't kick in
Mm-mm.
right away. Oh,
Not immediate, no.
But I definitely will take one. I have one.
You definitely need a
Okay,
potion.
one.
Yeah, you need one.
Potion.
Yeah.
Plus, out of all of that, once it's all said and done, then you get a quarter of your HP back as the
Yes.
bandage works. But
Yeah, so you take in so far out of your 55, you take in what, 42 damage?
47.
47.
yeah,
So a
you
little
get
bit.
12 back.
And then what's the
3D
health pot?
3d6 plus 5.
it's 3d6 plus 5.
Needed that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gon's take a minute
fucked
to
up.
your veins.
Yeah, I imagine the scene like you see the fang puncture pulls out with every rhythmic beat. It's just an arterial bleed, just it gushes. He tries to hold against it. Koa applying pressure. The skin gets cold a little bit, but eventually the
Those-
bleeding stopped. I imagine he has to pack the wound, so he's jamming,
Yeah,
packing
the
it
first-
like
Yeah, so, like,
in.
the first- so like, yeah, I mean, he's packing the wound, and that's why it's like not immediate because he has to literally keep applying enough pressure, enough packing in it to really stop the bleeding.
Yeah, a big like saber tooth fang or whatever. Just
Yeah, it's fucking
oof, bad.
in your fucking neck.
Plus, you have all that fucking adrenaline pumping through you.
Yeah.
Your heart
Yeah.
is like racing.
Yeah.
It's even
Yeah,
worse.
Gon gets a little pale and pallid as his blood pressure drops. You see the sand around him black and inky just from the blood kind of soaking in.
Yeah.
It's smeared all over. He's in a bad way, but
And this
he is
a lot,
alive.
guys. But you guys are successful. The party is victorious. You guys gain 2,000 experience points for that encounter. As this one, that was easier than the Tusk one, but not harder than the. Well, no, it was easier than the Tusk, but harder than the other one. The
How much do you say? 1,500?
2,000.
2,000. Thank you.
Koa the whole time is just like freaking out. You see him just pulling strips of cloth out of every which direction too, trying to get this wound to stop bleeding.
Also, give me D100 twice. Give me 2. 1 to stop the bleeding, and 2 for applying the bandages. 2 rolls, as you are the medic. All right, he does not have tuberculosis. All right, very nice.
You will not die. He's just
After-
cranking on this wound.
You will not die 3 weeks later either from disease.
Dysentery or
You will not die from fucking what's it called?
valley fever.
Sepsis.
Yeah, so
Mesothelioma, all that shit, dude.
Some malignant kind of cancer.
Yeah, it's strange. That being said, these things here, their fur and hide is actually very valuable. The fangs aren't really at all, but they're
Can we make armor out of that fur? Like it's naturally like rocky.
So you know that you definitely can, but this will definitely take a skilled leather worker, which fun fact, Guinevere is. But it'll definitely convey some unique properties to the armor itself. As it's not as strong as, let's say, Wyvern scales. It's pretty good. This thing, I mean, these things took a lot of damage. Honestly, it didn't seem like it, but you guys hit it for like 100 damage. It didn't die. And it's pretty tough. So, having said, Joel would say I would need about a day to harvest these things. Well, hold on. If I'm trying to skin these things, I'm gonna need like 2 days. If I'm trying to preserve the fur, that should take.
Guinevere, does she know how to do that?
Guinevere is a leather worker. She is not a skinner.
Gon's a survivalist, but he's in a rough spot.
It's one of those things where it's like, okay, I work on a.
Henrietta probably knows how to do. She's a damn butcher. She can.
No. Henrietta. Okay, so he thinks, okay, you use a computer. I don't know how to make microchips, guys. This is one of those things where you have to like.
That's not even.
No, bro. No.
That's
like,
a bad analogy.
I butcher meat. Yeah. I know how to preserve furs and skins. That's different.
There's some crossover. All you're doing is cutting the skin off or away from the tissue.
Okay.
I mean, someone could help her if she gives instructions. I'm assuming it'll be a little faster.
Help her, that's fine. But definitely a survivalist that is skinning a creature is different than a butcher. Dramatically different. A butcher just
typically the butcher doesn't do. They're not worried about getting the skin off cleanly. They're just cutting it off the meat. Survivalists, if they want to keep the skin, is going to know how to keep the skin. They're not as worried about the meat until after they get the skin off clean. It's like
I'm not saying it
two sides. It's two sides of a coin, essentially.
It's not the. I'm saying it's not the same thing. That's all I'm saying. It's like, yeah. Exactly. I don't want people. I don't want so much overlap that where people are doing other people's stuff. That we're like, we all do everything. That's the big thing. So, but yeah, if someone wants to help chewing, that's definitely a thing. Anyone can.
I could see the butcher helping, because the butcher would be able to at least say, "Hey, try to stay high here, low here," as the survivalists understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see the two of them doing it together, and it being helpful.
Well, so I mean, I think also with the butcher basically harvesting the meat while the survivalist is trying to skin the creature. Well, it's kind of a dual part strategy where you guys are also getting the meat while they're also skinning. Because this is take about 2 days.
Yeah, if we're gonna be here for 2 days, that's what we're eating.
Yeah. So So that way as well too. Lucette would ask you to make like a smoked teepee, you know what I'm talking about? The teepee kind of thing where you gotta smoke the meat, things like that. Mm-hmm. Thing. Yeah, she would ask you to make.
Is the juice worth the squeeze? We have to camp out here 2 days to maybe get a couple of good pelts. I'd rather just hit the dusty trail and leave this shit behind.
I mean, we still have probably 6 days before we get there.
Yeah, well. Plus two more every time we kill something.
I completely agree, and the thing is, God, you got to also remember that you were just spurting blood out of your neck and half dead on the ground.
Yeah, you can use a day's rest or two.
Yeah, we can still travel and make camp.
You're not going to be able to heal exactly the fastest the longer we travel, though.
I'll stay and you guys can do the fighting for a change.
Oh, you mean you're gonna trust us with that? That's what you're saying?
You're welcome to do whatever you want. I'm staying inside But I think we're wasting time. Like we get these
Yeah.
furs, maybe they're good. 2 days is a ton of time when we have food. That's
Honestly,
just my thought.
I think if we're gonna do that, we let the butcher just cut some stuff up. There's enough flat spot on the top of the wagon. She can sit there and butcher it while we're moving.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, we could do this somehow while we're moving. We have this huge cart, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe we don't take all four.
I would say a creature, but I wouldn't
take
I
one.
definitely would, I would say all.
I think we take one.
We do one here and we take one to go.
You could definitely do one here.
Let's rest a day. See what you can do in a day because Gon needs it.
Rest the rest of today.
Yeah, well, the rest of today. If she can get one pelt, that's awesome. If she needs more time, we'll wait maybe the part of the next day, and then we'll go and she can take one and do the other one on the cart.
Well, then we do the same thing. We set up camp that 16th of a mile away, so we can still overwatch, but we don't want to be near these animals in case something else sneaks up too close, and we get this cart set up. Now that you guys have seen how it's done, I think we can set it up twice as fast because I think you guys can help.
That makes sense to me. Is that what everybody's doing?
Gon, you go to sleep. I think that makes the most sense. Let's try and get one. The other thing is, the cart could use some of that armor too. Worst case scenario, we put that pelt upside down to dry on the top of the cart. At least, if nothing else, the cart has a touch more armor.
A 0.5 D on it. Hey guys, no, it's yeah. So Chula would tell you that if we spend the rest of the day, I could maybe finish one, depending on how good I am, which means how good she rolls. But if you guys give her the morning, she definitely can. And if she does finish that one, she can start on another one.
I think it makes the most sense. Let's set up camp. Let's get that 8th mile away. Let's set up camp. Let's overwatch. Make sure that everything's good to go. Be ready to go, 10 o'clock tomorrow. Can you make sure that Gon gets some of that Inoki salve stuff too? Make sure he's good to go there, and then roll with it from there.
Yep.
So that's what we're doing. She's gonna at least skin one. We might, depending on the next day. I think we come back the direction we had headed, like that 8th mile, to Overwatch, not go further in. So that way we can, if we decide we want to pick one up and throw it up on the top to get butchered and skinned as we move the next day, we're gonna be going by it anyway. And we set up the cart, get the overhang out, get the tents out, get the fire started. Again, stick it into the wind and not catch the fire, but also we face it the direction that we can see the furthest and shield the other directions, shield the fire from the other directions as much as possible to sort of hide our location.
Okay. So first things first, Cholo needs a D20 for her survival roll for the first monster she does. So D20 there.
Go for it.
Plus 22. Somebody, D20.
31.
Right. 31 is that is not a success, actually. So the first time that she's getting through, this skin is tough. It's thick and it's hardy. And despite her best effort, she needs more time. So one, she could nothing happens that night. You guys obviously take a corpse and leave the other 3 there for now. As you kind of wake up and kind of Chulin does finish it, you guys get a normal quality, basically Savannah Lion pelt. These things typically work somewhere between 400 to 500 copper pieces, depending on where you sell this. It isn't great quality, but it isn't poor quality. Though the other 3 corpses as you wake up tomorrow morning are gone. So you think something definitely came and took those corpses.
Hmm.
But you do have a pelt, normal Savannah line pelt worth about 400 to 500 copies, and it is now day 137.
I think I leveled up. It's not a safe haven though, right?
Yeah,
So,
I can't do it here.
Yeah, we have to
making
wait
note.
until we get
But
back.
yes, at 112 you do.
Need to make a note for, otherwise I may forget.
All good. All right. Okay, it's day 137. Please give me a D20. I mean, a D100. Sorry.
Hey, I got us into that mess.
Let's do it.
31.
Yay! Nothing happens. There you go. That pretty well.
Whew.
You guys can move another hex. Moving down over here. God, thank you, Roll20, for having folders. For real, because man, this. I'm not trying to meet right here, but this folder shit is pretty great. Okay, assume you guys are going
right here.
Why
Why aren't we going? We're going to this, so wouldn't we be coming down to here?
If you go up, that's up the mountain. If you go there, it'd be significantly.
So we're coming down and around basically. So we're
Correct.
here, and then coming in.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
my thing was here.
Okay.
Here. Yeah,
Makes
all right,
sense.
Yeah, if you're gonna that's like fucking like 2 weeks. Coming around the mountain when she comes. But fair enough here. It's less. This will take about I'll say about 1 to 2 days to get to this tile here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll it.
All right, Harry.
Okay, about one
D100?
Yeah, D100 is day 138.
38.
Very nice. You guys get
Safe is safe.
here. Now you're safe. You have one more until you get to that tile where you think the treasure is buried somewhere in that area. So please, give me another D100. It is now day 139.
Are you guys ready to either end the session or fight? Oh, I got a 49.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't have any,
Safe.
so let me roll. 1d2.
No, I'm just glad it was above a 30. It was above 18.
Hey, yeah. 49 is good, man.
Okay, so you guys are in the general location.
Average.
Found where you think the chest would be. So
Okay.
now we get to go into new mechanics. This will be like an hour and a half between the weeks. So you guys have an explorer, actually master explorer. So basically every single day, you'll be rolling a D100 check, and you need to basically succeed on this DC to actually find a place where the treasure is. So you could find it the first day, the 45th day, or never. So we'll find out. So this is a pretty buried treasure here. But Guinevere is an explorer. She's good at finding shit. So I'd say it's about a 25% chance. So you need to roll a 75 or higher to find this chest. So on day 140, give me a D100. If you roll less than 30 and it's in the counter, 75 and higher, you find the chest, or you presumably find where it could be.
All right, gone.
D100, D100.
Right.
All right, encounter. Hey. All right. Okay.
This is going to be fun.
Who doesn't love encounters? That being said, guys, give me a D100 for the severity of this encounter as you guys are traveling.
32.
Okay, so it's pretty severe. Okay. All right. It's been several days, so I believe everyone's pretty much fully healed up at this point. Though. Oh, so everybody put themselves where they want to be around the cart. Henrietta's here.
Once you move us to that map again, we will.
Oh yes, I keep forgetting that I can do that. It takes time. The only time I'm on roll 20 is here. Phrase. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, I gotta do that actually. Boop. Koa. Koya is here. Esteban is here.
I healed up.
Yep. All right. Shimmy as I generate your encounter.
Koa is sort of constantly walking out front until Gon starts to kind of feel better and sort of like the sentry out in front of the horses trying to scare anything that might come their way, knowing that it's not going to work.
I'm thinking. Give me a D20 call high or low. Anybody else? This is pretty serious.
You always go high, right?
I always go high.
Always go high. Do it. Hey, okay.
Not this time.
Not this time. So, as you all are traveling around here, instead of an encounter, I wrote my rights to the DM to say your encounter is that one of your wheels breaks and it's stuck in a sand dune. You're going to have to spend an entire day to free your tire, and it's going to take you, Koa. You definitely think that you're going to need a skill, a crafting check of about, I would say, 150 total points. So you have to roll your crafting until you get, or your carpenter until you get 150 to repair this wheel. While your wheel is broken, you cannot search for the thing, the chest, because your wheel is broken. Okay. You are effectively stuck.
Yay!
As you've been traveling here, you're like, we're traveling. But your wheel is stuck. But yeah, so but the rest of the day you can spend obviously propping up, so that day is fine. So from here on out now, until you reach that DC, I assume that you're spending this time trying to repair the caravan.
Yeah, you said 150 or 115?
150.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, the minute that thing snaps off, he jumps right into work.
It's like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yep, pulling fucking supplies out of the back, pulling the tools out.
Like a NASCAR, just throwing it on there.
He's yelling at everybody like, "Hey, lift here, shift here!" Like,
go.
They're
burning their ball. Tires are ball.
It's strength or intelligence, or what roll do you want?
It's definitely strength in this instance. Okay. In this instance, it's pure strength. You gotta.
Is it at advantage or no with me being a master?
No, it's at advantage. Okay. You're skilled at this.
So a 41 on the first one.
All right, your first day. That's day 40. 140. So you make some serious progress on that wheel, but not enough.
Yeah. Oh.
You're traveling
there. If I could get to 150 in one roll, we would.
Yeah, I don't. Unless you Uber mega crit, which is not possible because not how this works. It's not. All right, day 141. All right, give me D1. Actually, just before an encounter. Actually, not even for the thing. Just D100 for an encounter. D100. If your wheel is stuck.
Yay.
Less than 30. Don't do it.
That's you, Harry.
Don't do it.
92.
Right. That triggers golden nose.
We would have found a treasure.
Just not the treasure you're looking for. All right.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
So give me a D6. D6. Okay.
4.
You found 40 trinkets worth 35 CP each. All right. Fair enough there. That is that day there. All right.
Here's my strength for that next day.
Absolutely.
Another 39 comes off.
All right, almost there. We need like 2 more.
Right. No.
3 more.
What's your max?
If I roll,
Two
if
more,
I roll
maybe.
a nat 20, it'd be a 44.
Okay. Yeah, no. Hang on. Okay, so
You're doing good. You're doing good though.
yeah, he's getting there. 142. All right, guys, give me 80. 100. As you're repairing your wheel, go to
Nice.
nose triggers. Give me a d6. But you guys are trapped on a tangent. You guys are like, I want to go. And
5. Roll the 5.
Here we go. Okay. Found 50 trinkets worth 50 CP each. As you guys are coming, you guys are fighting all manners of fucking loose cargo out of the ass in this area. From you think from like cobalt, like so Guinevere is finding stuff from like small cobalt dens that cobalt raiders is took, and then they probably got killed and abandoned, things like that all over. Guinevere's like, hey, I found some shit. Hey, found this. Hey, I found this. Hey, I found this. I'm just finding all manners of gear. Oh, 30. Okay.
38. All right.
All right.
So what is that? /R 70.
108.
70 minus 38. So that's what's left. So next day.
That's doable. Okay. There we go. Day 143. Roll a D100.
There you go, Gun.
Bring it on, BC Bass. You can do it. You guys are almost there. All right, nothing happened. Give me your crafting check. I don't think you. Yeah, okay. All right.
Oh,
We're out.
The wheel
There you
is
go.
fully repaired. As you guys have had some minor-ish setbacks, but you guys have progressed forward still. Awesome sauce there. Been a hell of a hump, but you guys have got the hump down. Now, with that, now you can resume your search for this chest. All right, day
Yay.
144.
All right. Let's try this.
3.
Not die. 80.
Go ahead and know.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Fucker.
We rolled above the 75, baby.
it's true. All right. You've definitely found. Yeah, I'll say that's fine. So you found what looks like an entrance to a cave, and whatever it tells you that it has a strange marking, like a human-made mark on this cave, and I think this is probably where this chest is buried, because no one's leaving a strange mark like this in front of this cave. We should probably go inside and investigate. It's probably going to be very dangerous, so we cannot bring the caravan inside because it will not fit. So someone's going to have to stand outside to watch the horses and the gear, and also Lucette. Who is that going to be?
Well, I mean, I think Chulin's the
Chulun
animal
has
handler.
to stay.
She's staying. Lucettes staying, and honestly, if Elfric stays,
should.
or Elric, even
Yeah.
Rashad, we
Elric should
could
stay.
go that route. If we take the rest, we should be okay.
I say we get the main crew.
Between Rashid and Henrietta, who's the most reliable for us to take?
Rashad and Henrietta, that's going to be on personal choice. I mean, both of them are do different stuff. So, maybe as far as they both have 18 strength.
Do they have any abilities?
Yeah, I mean, Henrietta had to talk about opportunity. That could be more useful. But then again, though, Rashad has has ability to kind of he has faster movement speed. He has ability to disengage pretty quickly too. So that's pretty fast.
I would leave Henrietta and take Rashad of the two, if in my opinion.
All right, that's fine.
All right, Rashad steps
It's
up.
God's decision in my head.
He also has Braun Brigandine too.
Don't they
Yeah.
both?
Oh well.
No.
No, she just has she has bronze
Yeah.
brigandine.
Oh,
With the shield. They're geared
Oh.
the same.
oh
Their gear, yeah.
They should.
She has the bronze helm, right? Too.
We had extra, didn't we?
No, we got that. We gave that one to Guinevere, so she just
Yes,
has.
that's who has
she
the
ju-
bronze.
She just has one of the two of them would have a helm because we had it left over.
They both have hounds. Whatever has a bronze.
Yeah.
Big sure. I knew some chick had. I just freaking.
Yep.
So Esteban. Okay.
And we eat. We have Guinevere make a really nice meal before we enter. I'm sorry, we have Lucette make a really nice meal before we enter.
All right. Well, let me bring you over.
Like, we get to this cave, we set this fucking camp up, we wait that half day, like, prep, make sure we have everything we need all put in line to enter someplace like this.
Alright, so this is a fun fact here, guys. This cave looks very dark.
As we approach, are there any signs that somebody's been in and out of here? Animal, person,
So
anything, any activity?
Well, Chul will definitely say this is a cave, so you definitely can detect animal trafficking. This isn't a solitary. Nothing is in this cave. Also, you would know as well too as a survivalist yourself that most caves have animals in them. You don't detect any people outside of that sign, and Guinevere will tell you as an explorer and from her expertise.
Large and dangerous animals?
It's hard to say. There's definitely more than one animal for sure.
Okay.
Animal track, but it's hard to say from your guys' lack of experience in this area. But let me say here. But the main thing is, you guys notice. Do you guys have torches? It is very dark.
No.
We didn't bring any torches or rope, but we could probably make torches.
I have rope.
Hold on. We have there you go. We have 3 lanterns with oil.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think we've had those for a very long time. We're usually out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the reason that I write everything
spelunking
down in the list of what is.
It's it always comes up eventually. So okay. So who's carrying the lantern? It is obviously it's not one of the clamp on you know what I'm talking about, the hook lanterns. It's definitely not one.
No, I was assuming it's a hand lantern like you.
100%.
Koa's I'm assuming going to be out front, so he'll have one in his hand.
And you don't have a shield.
I don't have a shield, so I have the warhammer sort of slung over the back and the lantern out front. And
all right, I'll give you the light then. I'll give you the light. Okay, hold on. Shine bright like a diamond.
If I'm at the back, I guess I could have one of the lanterns too, unless one is enough.
So if you have the lantern, then
I'll have to put it down if I shoot, but I mean, Koa will have to put it down too.
Yeah, I got a 2-handed weapon, so.
Yeah.
I would say as far as re-dripping like that, I would say it would consume your movement action.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I'm just saying, just for precedent's sake.
Yeah.
Let me give you a light.
That's why I picked up Analyze, so I could do something even if I have to do something else.
Right. Let me give you a torch.
Well, I can understand it taking up the movement. You can't move and do it, so like.
Yeah, you gotta
set the lantern down and pull the hammer out. Like that's your.
You can't be like, hold on, guys, hold on.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't take a full action. That's just too much. But it would take a action. Let me make sure let me make sure everything is correct before I go over here and reveal everything. And get triggered. I will get triggered full on Karen. All right. I really. Alright, let me move you guys over. Okay. You guys are here?
If you gave me light, I can't actually see anything.
Yeah, me neither.
You can't. Oh, that's because you guys don't have. On your new tokens, you don't have vision. That makes okay. Gotcha. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me give you vision. Harry, can you see? You be able to see with this light?
Nope.
Nothing.
Hold on. No. Okay.
Do we have to have our tokens selected?
Oh, no. You should only have.
Okay.
Okay. So I focus. All right. Did you move it right here?
Do we have vision?
Yeah, you have vision on your tokens.
Nah, I can't see. And he's emitting a light.
I can see like the names and the health bars, but I see all black
Same.
everywhere else.
Yeah.
Fucking weird. Okay. I'm gonna emit a light from one of your tokens. Bright light. Let's see if that helps. How about now?
Nope.
You should. I say, are you just doing it on the GM layer and nothing else?
No, it's on the token layer. I'm gonna drop a new token. I'm gonna see what happens because it could just be a bug token. All right. Gone. How about now?
Nope.
This is great. So
As we walk into the cave, it is pitch black, and the lanterns
Oh, yeah.
don't light the way. Magical darkness! How did this happen? Where
okay,
is the
guys,
shard?
I'm going to end the session here while I figure this out because this is going to be a while. Because 100%, either this is an error with the new lighting settings, or but this is 100% how this is supposed to work. I've done this hundreds of times, so this is a definitely roll 20 thing. So we would end the session here a little bit early today, guys, as I troubleshoot that out. But you guys entered in the cave of the treasure. Will you guys find the treasure? Will you be victorious? We'll wait and see here as you guys actually do your first ever, no, second ever, really, dungeon. So it's your first dungeon for real. You guys have actually made it to the dungeon.
Done.
Holy shit.
Done.
All right. We'll see you next week, guys. Peace and chicken grease. Be safe.